Hey everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, Linux, Raspberry Pi, and with the WebGL version you can play pretty much everywhere. If you do try the WebGL version, give me a day or two to get the SSL certificate updated, because I don't think the version works at the moment. But that out of the way, Happy New Year. We had a crazy fun live stream last week where we had Discord call, where all of the players and all the viewers who wanted to talk with me and like chat among each other could do so, which was really fun and exciting. It was something of like, I think it was the best Discord live stream we've had so far, with people chiming in with questions, stories, jokes. It was great fun. So thank you everyone for being here today. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I'm not sure like which word I used, but I had to reprioritize some things in my life, and I'm streaming today instead of yesterday. So like my sincerest apologies for not streaming yesterday. It was a very tough and difficult decision to make, but we're here now, and it will be a very special live stream again because we have the glass thing. You might already see it, like if I go to the big camera, it's out of the cupboard. It used to be here, but it's already next to me on my desk. So that's going to be the La Bombe Surprise later on in the stream. People have asked for this for years now, like, hey, what is it? What is it? Can we see it? What is that glass thing? Please, reveal, please. And we'll take a look at it today. I already told you, be careful what you wish for, because sometimes there's knowledge that you don't want to know or don't want to hear, and you can never unlearn or unhear something. So be sure that you really want to know what the glass thing is and like what I have to say about that before that you actually watch it, because it will be quite something today. Anyway, we've got plenty of people already in the chat. Thank you so much for showing up here in this new year. It's 2024. We've got Hum, Loki the Whitful, Soda Meow, of course. Shinju was here. Fatih just showed up, and they said Uncle Frank. It was very uncool. Frowny face. There you go. Niels says, I'm still in my bed. I think you shouldn't get out, Niels. It's very cold outside, and I can know because it was a pretty long journey outside. It's pretty cold outside here in the Netherlands. You mean cool, Uncle Frank? You know it. So I've got this shirt that says Uncle Frank in Dutch, and it's a pretty cool shirt, but I didn't wear it today because we do this thing. But maybe I can wear it next week. Shinji says, Aku sayang kamu jang sayang. Yes, welcome. Bufferbane, welcome. Hey, Ruan, haven't seen you in a while. Stick around for a bit, Ruan, because there might be a segment that sounds quite familiar to you. Shinju, reveal, yes, super cool, Uncle Frank, thank you. It's a glass thing with the logo in it. Very cool that someone made that. There you go. Spoiler, Niels. That's probably it. Probably. So it could be something entirely different, and it is. Okay, I still have my Christmas hat. Yes, Ruan, it's nice. The glass thing was actually a reshaped jar that we use for the Scout figurine. I don't want to think about this. Space in the place. Hey, Space. Happy New Year. I hope this year treats you and your and yours, your people, well. Yep. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Yo, Space. Coole Oom Frank. There you go. It literally says Ome Frank on my shirt. It's a Dutch. Ome means uncle. Basically, it's like the informal form of uncle. So Ome Frank it says. It's very generic. Hi, Space. Yeah. Hey, but thank you for joining me here today. There will be sort of like a special thing with the glass thing. You will see. So the sort of the itinerary, the plan for today is to play the game for about an hour. So in about 75 minutes from now, we'll move on to the glass thing. We've got the videos, there's some videos and some images, and an update to Loki's texture pack lined up, which I can show you. And then we'll be off to the glass thing, and your life will never be the same if you listen, because if you decide to tune out, your life is pretty much still the same. When it's time to show the glass thingy, he will drop it and it will break, and we will watch him fix it with a drill. We'll call Crunchy, and we'll have a glass thing repair stream. What about the glass thingy, Ruan? I've already told you, bro. We'll take a look at it in about an hour. I contemplated doing that segment first, but I think it's better when we play the game first, like just to have the game in this new year, like enjoy each other's company for a bit. I just got married with Assistana. Fatih, I'm real happy for you. Which one though? Like which of the Assistanas? He sure could be the creepy uncle. Well, okay. I'm a miss it live, QQ. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's only for the cool people. No, it's not. I'm sorry, it's just sort of the planning. Like, I can do it first, or I contemplate doing it first, but then people, their lives will be so different that they might not want to play the game. So let's play the game first, and then we do the glass thing, okay? This man does not know how to use a drill, indeed. I'm sure Crunchy will be here. Oh, snap. I'm on that G5 vibe, aesthetic warning. That ain't nothing to me, man. We're on those Qui-Gon Jinn. Phillips hat. He just was. We have another new meme that was born. Very uncool, frowny face. Sad face. Hey, anyway, shall we play the game for a bit? I'm pretty sure that there will be people in the game. How about duct tape? It's literally quackery. Anyway, I will be playing, like, it's a brand new year, so I can finally play as a sorceress, because Hum will need some backup, because they will not be in the game. Enter your player name and password in these boxes, and on the right side of the screen you'll find the game's social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. If you can, join the Discord server. Friendly people, familiar faces, humble folks without temptations. They will help you up to speed with the game in no time. Our website button takes you to the game's website, which is very useful. You can send private messages to your friends, rename your land claims, set the colors for your heroes, trade in your quest and dungeon points for super cool creatures that you can ride or have as a pet. You can also hide claims from your telecharger, which is very useful. You can edit your holo scrolls. The website is like the de facto place to go when you play the game. There's so much functionality there. We couldn't cram it into the game. We're playing in English, cartoon visual style, as always. I like it. And here we go. How about... I'm going to lunch in another place today. That's how you do it. I'm playing with a game controller. Hum is so uncool, he's hot. Bro. He is coming. He coming. Happy is here. You can see how much gold all the players have. That's important. Hey Firefly, sit here. Okay, I will sit here. Can I sit on your lap? There we go. First hunt for 2024? Yep. Hey Burrito! It's been a while. Hi Neo, Rissa. I was in the Discord call, by the way, and when I said hello, no one replied, so it just left. Isn't that how it goes, Niels? Story of your life. Sorry, before Christmas is stress, no problem, Burrito. Burrito, I'm glad you're here now. So today we hunt for an hour, and then we have a Sticky Joe. Then we have a special segment on the live stream. We already know who Sticky Joe is, you know who Sticky Joe is. I'm pretty sure they will pop up with the American/English flag. I saw that, Niels, it was very pathetic. Niels, we had a very good Discord stream last week. It's I'm sorry that you missed it. I'm fit enough to hunt. Or was it not about me? We hunt to make sure that I get all the coins. I do my best to help you, bruh. I just got home today from my holiday trip. 1 month. Hey, I also got home from a holiday trip. I'm being flattened. Oh, oops. I'll scoot over then. There we go. But I'm sure you're gonna miss it when I'm gone. Done. It's weird when I'm at my own house. I know the feel. I didn't miss it, I just didn't say anything in color chat. You made the most of it, Niels. I'm proud of you. Shall we go? Let's go. Follow me. Follow me for an hour of hunting if you want. Your chairs are very sturdy. Yep. Good chairs. You didn't have the urge to scream or something, but I promised not to do it. There you go. Oh, you did have the urge to scream. Bro. It was almost hello and then get banned. Niels will be Niels, as they say in Holland. Let's go. Follow me. And then we open this thing up and we go play together. Forest level 1. Okay. This always happens. We're northbound. Loki, there's some coins. Get them. Wait. Golden goose. It's the goose with the golden eggs. We don't kill it, because then it will stop laying golden eggs. You see the golden eggs on the floor? Oh, it's already dead. No, Lieutenant, your goose is already dead. First stream of the year, let's go. Hey Ron, you took your hat off. You took your hat off. What? Why would you do that? Don't worry, Soda, it was just a dumb joke. I'm pretty sure if Sticky Joe were here, Sticky Joe would have wanted the golden goose. But there we go. Sony just unlocked the goose. And what's goose for the goose is goose for the gander. You know it. Niels is controlling his intrusive mind. Huh? Took your hat off? What? Loki stealing my coins. Dodge this. I will get these. Bro, that's so funny. It's true. The voices. I still know someone banned me, but Obi got me back. Okay. Discord isn't really that friendly to you, huh? I'll be back later. Had to go. I'm pretty sure we'll see this 20 more times today. But welcome back. Or we'll see you back. It will be all good. I'm not sure how many people were actually queued up for the live stream on yesterday. Again, my apologies, it wasn't like my intention to not stream. I had actually added the episode 6 days or so, or like a week in advance, because I wanted to make sure that people were able to attend, because it's sort of an important live stream today. But first one of the year. But then I had to change it last minute, and it was very uncool. I hope I'll be GM one day. I'm already mini GM. Hello mini GM. Anyone seen Steamboat Willie with Mickey Mouse? You can now watch it without being copyright struck. 1 out of 924 this stream. Don't know what that means. Hi Corpse.
That was fun.
Why? What? It's been 8 years, Niels. Wanna hit it? What? 8 years? Bruh. Niels, goeie nieuwjaarsdag gehad. Nog vuurwerk afgestoken? Of meer met je geweer aan het schieten geweest? I'm just asking if Niels was a good boy or has been a bad boy last year. Bad boy for life, we know, right? Am I right? Oh yeah, was it this year when the Mickey Mouse copyright expired? Yes, the Steamboat Willie, the very first Mickey Mouse cartoon, is now public domain. Right at the moment when Disney started using it as the sort of logo thing. I'm not sure if they're trying to use trademark law to enforce the copyright, but it's going to be okay. I've been to Germany, Neil says. My plug got locked up, so I've only had legal fireworks. And I think that's for the better. You survived at least. Fatih about to build the biggest Mickey Mouse. Yeah, but make sure to build the old Mickey Mouse. Old Mickey Mouse is public domain now, but new Mickey Mouse isn't. So I think old Mickey Mouse has got these yellow gloves or something. So you need to have yellow glove Mickey Mouse, otherwise it will be DMCA'd. The voices are real. Oh, we still have the flickery reflection thing going on. It's all good. You gotta come in every now and then, Rookie. That's true. You gotta come in every now and then. Level 8 snakes. It had to be snakes on the plane. Oh, it's time to relax a little bit and unwind. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. You see the numbers flying around. It's so good. Remember when the game didn't have numbers flying around and Angelio saw the numbers and Angelio was like, oh, that's the good stuff. I also saw the new design coming up. Yep. Oh, Roki's there. Hi, Roki. Did you do dungeons? Where to find them? That's usually the first question. Snow path. Sounds like an alt. I think in between the last live stream and this one we had the leaderboard change because New Year's Day was on a Monday. So it was 1 or 2 days after the last live stream. And Hum was the victor. So the Meow made it to the leaderboard, which was good. And there were a few Jack and Anna alts that I had to hide. So sorry Jack, sorry Anna, but I hope you understand. Yellow gloves in a black and white cartoon. That's a good point. He's colorblind. Yep. Bro, I feel like the golden hammer is extra golden today. It is, Loki. If you watch it on my screen, it's super golden. It glows, it snows, it's black, it's white. Everything will be alright. You know it, brother. Golden horse. I think. Last week we had Crunchy on the live stream and Crunchy was using bad words from start to finish and I had to time him out. I had to do it to him, Snipe. Why is the water so pleasant to me? So pleasant to see. It might be the reflection, but it's very pixely, so this should be better in the future. But there is a bit of reflection going on, and everything reflects, so... No, you're not insane. The water is definitely different. If you go to builds, it's pretty amazing. We had the Valessi. Valessi was pretty cool as well. I mean, the movement. Probably because it renders a bit differently than Angeldust. There's a bit of, like, a different flow to it. For real, for real. Was Crunchy in the call? I don't think so. I think Crunchy was only chatting. And maybe they were just going insane, seeing that other people were talking to me and they didn't know how to use Discord or something. The Crunchy was there like all time. You can rewind the live stream and you will see their name pop up from start to finish. And it's only swearing and cursing. And I didn't have any moderators to take care of that. Today is different though. I know that Spaces Green is monitoring the chat very closely. If you say one bad word, you're out. From now till forever. I mean, I even saw he got a bit out of control. Yeah. A little bit out of control, you say. Lag. Someone else posted on the forum, literally unplayable. I sign into the game and I already get red bars, which is literally impossible. It is literally impossible for the game to give red bars when you sign in. It can't happen. Unless... No, it's it's impossible. You cannot get red bars when you just sign in. When you start moving, sure, you can get red bars. But it's impossible to get red bars just after signing in. Me, for real, for real, for real. I know he's like 35 years old, I just know it. Crunchy. I think Crunchy might be older than 35, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe I just dissed Crunchy, I don't know. Let's not guess at people's ages here. I remember when I used to get red bars for each step. Bro. Ruan, do you also remember when you used to have laggy build, and now on the WebGL version it's insta build, except WebGL doesn't work at the moment. Quick someone, make an edit of it starting with a red bar, haha lol. Yeah, this is going to be a new meme. True. I really hope to get that like super awesome new faster version out someday. The website, Angeldust, shows not secure, just want to let you know. Okay, but it's playangeldust.com. Or Angeldust. It's one of the two. It's one of the two.
Why aren't we going anywhere?
Playangeldust.com is indeed not secure. I don't have the HTTPS on that, I think.
Can they dodge what they can't see?
True. How's ad going? There are no ads in this game. Song, don't die. Who do I need to heal? Is anyone getting shot at? Then how do I shot web? Soda, don't die. Watch ad to gain coins. It's true, you're watching Angeldust right now, but you ain't getting coins. Unless you're Loki. Everybody's ripping quite hard here. And it's only snakes. Oh, I watched Home Alone this week. And of course I had that iconic scene. I will protect you, Soda. I will not sit in your lap, but I will protect you. Because I don't want to flatten you. And of course it was the iconic scene with the Angels of Darkness or whatever, where they say, "It's me, snakes." AC said 10%. Keep the change, you. It's great. I'm still waiting for my own badge, Ruan says, so I will have more badges than Hum. Bro, Badges are the hot topic in Angeldust. Everyone wants to have a badge, like specifically tailored for them. I want a badge. Guys, we have to break in the server room so we can load coins into our account. Yeah, bro. Please don't hack me, bro. It might sound like fun. Might sound like fun, Niels, but I promise you, it will not be fun. When I come chasing you. It won't. I want the Master Gold Gather badge. Oh, I thought it was something like it won't matter because I've got the gold. When will the Fatty Special badge come to the game? It's already in your head, right? You can just imagine it. Frank running after me. Hey, bro! You just sit on your lazy butt all day. I actually go out and play tennis. I go running. Like, you have no chance to survive. Make your time. Someone set up us the bomb. Gentlemen. Main screen turn on. Your special badge is the Indonesian flag. That's a good point. Oh, bro, who wants IRL livestream with Niels? And then we go to the running track. Like, see who has got the fastest 100 meter. 300 meters.
Let's do some hunting.
IRL stream with Niels. Niels says no. Okay, then we do 5 kilometers. I can't win that. 5 kilometers then? 10 kilometers? A whole marathon? What do you want to run, Niels? What do you want to do? Want to play a tennis match? What do we do? I can't win, that got me sweating already. Bro! You implied that you would be able to outrun me. And I'm implying that you won't. Be able, yeah, whatever. The game looks amazing. OB, great job on those new clouds. It's just so good. I really like the look of those new clouds. Especially during morning and evening, but today, daytime is also very nice. And I like the sun glare effect, I like the light glow. There's certainly something beautiful on my screen right now. Niels running from a running match. No, but I can fight for a solid 2 minutes. Bruh. Who needs to fight? Like, fighting is only for the people who are dumb, you know? If you can't use intelligence or charisma to reason your way out of situations, then you gotta fight. Like, the most intelligent thing to do when there's a fight about to happen is to run away from it. Octopuses. Thank you. You're welcome. Niels running from a running match. It's a good comment. Space. Every day that you are here and that you share jokes with us and with me is a better day. Thank you so much. That's always what I say, but I've been robbed before, so then my mindset changed.
Smells like
Okay?
monsters.
Still, like kids and adults, if you ever get into a fight or you're about to enter a fight, just run away. Like, don't take any chances. Unless you have a golden hammer, indeed. I can give you more self-defense tips, if you want. As a great philosopher said, you might have a brain, but I have a gun, okay? Who was that? Aristoteles? Zeus? Oh wait, Zeus is not a philosopher, that's one of those of them. Like, walk with a gun or pepper spray, both are illegal for you to have on you, Niels. I hope you don't run into any police. Please don't run into the police. Don't steal my bike again, I get angry.
I shall go over my spells while we wait.
Just put it in the shed near your house. Quest. Oh, it is a quest. It is a quest, owl, not my gold.
We would win. Let's do this.
Let's kill the owl. It's owl's quest after. Yep. Where did it go? Pepper spray is illegal, yep. It's considered like a use of force. And mere civilians can't have any weapons of force or... It's illegal. I can't even afford a bike, Niels. Ruan says, I can't even afford a bike. Oh, sorry, that's not a thing to laugh at. Sorry, I'm sorry to hear that, Ruan. Here in the Netherlands, bikes are pretty cheap. You can get one if you go to a second-hand store, you can get a bike for, what is it, like 100 euros, and then you even get brakes on it. So, like, what do you want? How are we having this much trouble killing a single owl? Come on, what's happening? And I can't get over this hill, it's... Bro, there we go, 7 out of 10. Bro. Everything is illegal in the Netherlands. Nah. Playing Angeldust is still considered legal. Yo, hey Song, how are you doing? I got a electrics bike, but the first one got stolen at the store, okay. Electrical bikes or electric bikes are pretty nifty. They allow you to get places a bit faster while still being outside. Like for medium range distances, they're pretty fun.
That was easy.
Watch them make playing Angeldust illegal. Maybe once we add the casino, Angeldust will actually be illegal, because it will not be a government-run casino, and it will just be like a private company exploiting a casino. Can't have that in the Netherlands. I'm going to Germany, because this country is not too good. I don't think so, Niels. I think you will pretty quickly come to regret that decision. I will not watch that. Slime. Okay, we go to the north. Everyone just follow me, because this sounds like a job for me. Shinju, how are you doing? You couldn't be here on the live stream, you said, or maybe you could, but you are here. And you are glowing in pink. That sounds so you. Soda Meow is with us, glowing in yellow or in gold. Oh, Soda Meow is left. Oops. I hope they're able to watch YouTube later on, because otherwise things will get sort of awkward. Being cool is illegal in the Netherlands too? Yeah, sort of. It depends on what you use to be cool. There are a lot of things that are considered illegal. I'm glad I live here instead of in Somalia or something, but still. They have made the toeslagen lower. For those who are not in the know, toeslagen are sort of our social security or social allowances, basically. So if you have low income, you can get some additional money from the government to sponsor your expenses. I can't collect gold. I'll ask Loki for a lesson then. I think I read about that, Niels, that the toeslagen got lower, but the zorgtoeslag itself, or like the zorgverzekering, is got more expensive. So we have like social health care, basically, and the expenses went up this year by about 20 or 30%, but the allowance, or like the whatchamacallit, the subsidized thing that you get is lower. So people with a small income are not happy. Walking full in black, haven't even updated my ID card in 10 years. Okay. You should get a new one though, or your driver's license can also count as ID, so, or a legitimatie. Here we go. Very nice clouds, sunset. It's great. We need a casino. I would like a casino. If they give me work, I have been at companies like 10 times now and they didn't hire me. Sounds like a skill issue. There's too many sorcerers that I can't collect my gold. Soda is back. Welcome back, Soda. Oh, oops. Total annihilation, yes. Welcome back, Soda. We are making ice cream out of everything. It's total. Got red bars instead of gold bars. Oops. Totally unplayable. Hey Firefly. Hey Soda Meow. Can I sit on your lap one more time? Nope. Then there is no pleasing you. So we have more than 10 years. That's an age league. Yeah. What are the estimated date? What are the estimated date? For what? For the casino. You need to be at least 18 years old. I've been working in care work, but after they found fireworks, I can't work there anymore. Your life just continues to be the exact opposite of mine, Niels. Bro, what's even happening? Bro, you were caring for people and then... What? Firefly ice cream. I scream too in the middle of the night when I wake up and have a nightmare. I scream a lot. Sit on lap. Yes, I sat on Soda Meow's lap at the start of the stream. Firefly, do you know what are the age of consent in Japan? No, and I literally have no idea why this would be a question that you ask me. Firefly Sado! Before you know, a few of those animes come up to you, like Prime Jailbait, and they say like, Firefly Sado, do you know what the age of consent to is in Japan? And I'm like, what? Huh? 13 and 16. So you only have 3 years to... Or what? Netherlands sounds like a place I should live. You should, Ruan. You can get a bike for 100 euros. And then you can ride it all day long. Daylight robbery. At night. I like the phrase. Or the saying daylight robbery. That's good. I wish Firefly sat on my lap. Well, then you should probably join the game, Obi. If you're not in the game, I can't sit on your lap. But you might be waiting for quite a few live streams before I do so. Let's go to higher levels. We need a higher level.
Like monsters.
Think about it. Killing creatures all day long. Think about it. This is not a crappy song. We need a higher level. And Soda Meow and Firefly. ... I confess that couple is perfect. Haha, okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Press X to doubt, Shinju. There's a player called Happy. Yep. We should all strive to be happy. I mean, the bikes are very nice. I agree. I also have a very nice bike. You can ride it and then you can get to places. The old one was 13, the update to 2016, so I guess it improves. So less uwu animes for you. I have Niels. I have Niels. Don't we all have Niels?
That's a beauty.
I'm not even gonna read that question. We're going north. By the way, I will try to learn Japanese this year. Pure pressure. Happy won't accept my friend request. I will try it too. Friends. I'm friends with Happy. Happy is my friend. There we go. I'm just trolling everyone. Happy is my friend. Happy is from China. No, Vietnam. Sorry, Happy is from Vietnam. China.
What a blessed find.
Who thinks I should ask SL Pro marriage in future? That is something only for you to decide, Shinju. I think the more people are involved in your marriage, the less chances of success you'll find. Also, you haven't met in real life at all, so how do you know that you're the one for each other? Maybe I'm sort of old school, like call me old school, but like wouldn't it be fun to see your bride or your groom like at least once in real life before you marry? Like there's like
Now these souls can finally rest.
like who am I to tell you this, but there's like some sort of aspects to a marriage that you want to like see the person in real life like at least once, like, or am I like is this not how it's done anymore? I don't know. Firefly Sama, will you be my Obutura Baka? I have no idea what it is. That's so early 1700s, Firefly. Bro, in the 1700s they said that's going to be your man for the rest of your life and that's going to be your wife for the rest of your life. So I think things have sort of changed for the better, being able to choose your own partner for life. But still, like I would like to see my life partner at least once in real life. And after that maybe like every once each year or something.
This is a nice find.
He looks like he ate a knakworstje. I eat knakworstjes sometimes. Can I eat your dinner? I don't know yet what my dinner will be this evening. So maybe yes. Money is on the map now. Yes, the money was hidden. Lost forever. Assign me a wheeler for the rest of my life, please. Are you a wheeler planner? Wedding planner is a very hip job these days. Who wants to be a wedding planner?
This is
Show of hands. I can't do it because my camera will start face tracking.
Why aren't we going anywhere? Well,
Anyway,
that was
so
fun.
I don't know how the love between you and SL Pro works, Shinju, but my advice would be to at least try to meet. Maybe you could start with like FaceTime or whatever it is that you have, like WhatsApp, like do a voice call or do a video call, and then you can sort of get a better feel for each other of each other, and see if you're like truly a match made in heaven, and then you can like move on from there. Give me the job. Everyone, do you still think that the water looks wonderful? There's a few bugs left and right. I think that the water effect isn't there just yet. I talked about this for a few live streams already. I think the sun rays are nice and they are like good to go. I think the clouds are nice and good to go. I think the glow on the light is good to go. But the water effect definitely needs a bit more work. It's just not doing it for me, slime. Shinju would hire you, Niels. Oh, curls! Yeah, my hair is very curly. High level frogs are explosive. Yeah, there were rumors of exploding frogs on the forums this week. Someone said there was a moa and it exploded, but I think it was a frog. It makes sort of like a shriek, just like the moas. So it might have been like, and then it explodes. Oh, this is a frog.
Well, that was fun.
This frog. Oh, scorpions coming in from the west. Enemy fast mover coming in from the west. Heads up. I can't forget the day a frog exploded. Bruh. I can't battle too intensely. We'll try to keep it simple and clean here. Have you ever feel that you are smarter in your dreams? Like you can imagine a complex machine or puzzle and answer that you can't while you're awake? Yes, I know. I'm familiar with that emotion. Yevgeny joining us. Hello, Yevgeny. Neorissa, I will heal you. I will be the person that heals you. Simply put. Bro, there we go. But I know this. Like, there have been many times in my life where I thought, hey, I was smarter in my dreams. I wish I was sleeping right now, for instance. Bro, just got silence. Silence. I once dreamed about a Grand Theft Auto cheat code, Neil says. I never knew it, but I remembered it and it worked. Bruh. A little bit late, SL Draco, don't worry about it. We have your bride, she's waiting for you. She's already dressed up. She's got a nice wedding dress. She's got a wedding bouquet. Awfully nice of you to get her some flowers. We are just waiting for the invitation to join your wedding. Basically. Shinju X SL Pro, best couple ever, am I right? Okay, I will now stop talking about this. Have Firefly used? This is the first time in my life that I've seen SL Pro smile. Here we go. They usually post this emoji with the straight mouth, and now it's smiling. Invite me and I will happily refuse, everyone says. No, that's not the idea. Like, you get RSVP and you respond, s'il vous plaît, you know? You were going there. You should join. Yo, hey Hugo. Niels be honking those sails. What? Did I miss a message? When is the wedding? When is the wedding? We are awaiting. Hey darling, kissy face with heart. There we go. Things are looking good. When you receive the kissy face with heart, you know you're in for a good time. Or you just said something that people really appreciated.
Here we go.
Love can take many forms, so don't sweat it. Like, don't get anxious. it is okay to mean something to someone. Doesn't mean that you have to marry tomorrow. Tight is now level 9. You are toit. Toit like a toiger. I can tell by your pants. You are sweaty. From the roller booby. Niels is like Red Riding Hood, but for something else. What are you talking about? I'm here listening to you while doing work. I have no idea, sorry. Hey Firefly, where graphics update? On my screen, buddy. It's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece, Jellybean. And you are just saying something. What? I just work for someone, I just started too. You have to find a gold lady. Oh, my love takes the form of gold. There you go. I love gold. Jellybean is a PNG tuber. Kids these days. What is this love arc you're going on? What? You know Shinju and SL Pro have got this relationship, right? They met in Angeldust and they are now friends forever. Firefly, have you read Jeffrey Epstein's list? Not yet. Thank you for the reminder. I should look into it. The correct thing to do here is to not acknowledge them and having their weird little thing. Bro, come on, you might not like it, OB, and you might not enjoy it, and you might think that love should be expressed differently, but let's give the young people a chance too, right? Like, don't judge them too much. Again, I think that if you want to marry, you should at least see each other once. Like, that would be a prerequisite for me, to marry someone. But if these kids want to do things differently, come on, let them have their cake and eat it too. Okay, babe. Hatsune Miku. Face with kisses. Firefly is on the list. Oh. I didn't know that was the case. Firefly, did you know Fatih is on Epstein list? I didn't know this. But did you know that do you know the age of consent in Japan? What are you saying? I'm surprised I'm not there, Niels. Hi Ilmi, hi Science. Who's Ilmi? Oh, it's Ilmi. Hi Ilmi. Hi Ilmi.
Why aren't we going anywhere?
Fatih was there, but he's not on the list. I'm actually very surprised Obi isn't casted. My country is so hot right now.
The spirits will guide my hand against these foes.
There's plenty of things that I could say, but I have learned in the past few years not to say everything that comes to mind. Loki, are you talking? I got your gold. I was one of... Qualitado. Bro, it's no joking matter, okay? Like, let's respect. Let's... Danny, welcome back. I feel I'm going to be on the list because I have so much gold, haha. Oh, are you implying that all of the people on Jeffrey's list all have money and influence in the world? I'll tell you what, it's probably not a good sign that you're on the list. It's not a good look, okay? Firefly remind me of the 20th letter of the alphabet. 20th letter of the alphabet, okay. Is that the W? Because we are winning big here, son.
My aim just keeps getting better.
You know? The 20th letter, so that's 5 from the back, 6 from the back. So it's not Z, it's not Y, it's not X. It's not W, it's not U. Is it the V? You remind me of V. U-R-A-Q-T. You remind me of the 20 letter of the alphabet. Okay, so this is the clue that you give me. The 20 letter of the alphabet. Y-R-A-Q-T. I think you mean U-R-A-Q-T. I forgot the 4. What? It's 21 or 22, the U. U-R-A-Q-T is what you want to say, not Y. Happy New Year, darling. Thank you. I'm going to the game. I was already there. Ayu. You are a cutie. That sounds much better if you say it to a girl. Or a boy. You are a cutie. Yeah, but you can literally use the letter U, Fadi. I will type it and you say, oh, thank you so much. You are a cutie. There you go. It's sort of like that country in the Middle East. You're wrecked. You are wrecked. You are a cutie. There you go. Ban me. Ban him. Ban the child. You are a cutie. There you go. Ban me. Ban him. Happy New Year, Angeldust. Thank you for being here. It's 2024. Things are gonna change. I can feel it. Hugo Supreme, level 185. That's for once talk to Hugo. Usually they're just trying to get my attention. Now we get their attention. Gonna use this with my English teacher. There you go. Hey English teacher, you remind me of the 21 letter of the alphabet. Why? What does the X have to do anything with it?
This is a nice
Y-R-A-U-T. Seriously though, if they're a proper English teacher, they will probably mourn the death of the English language this way. Most English teachers will not be a huge fan of these sort of like text speak abbreviation emoji things. And I will manage to mess it up even worse than Fatih. That can happen. Ban everyone. Be careful what you wish for. QDG... What? Bro. I hope everyone is having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. There you go. My mom screaming at me. I'm still in bed. Haha, she can't touch me. This is my room. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. You like this game. Or this GM. So much fun. There you go. I wouldn't trade this amount of fun for any amount of gold in the world. Are you okay? That's a song by the Dutch band 2 Unlimited. Break it, break it. I don't know Russian, so here or Kiwi. Kimi? Wow. Is anyone here for the lottery? I'm not. Well, I'm here for the lottery if people want to have or win a pet snack. You are a cutie. There are some new players. There we go. Let's see if we can get them a pet snack. Ilmi already has it. I've not explained it. Don't worry about it. I think tight. Firefly, can we do battle together? Not today. We won't battle today. Not do battle today. But maybe soon again a PvP session. PvP session. Ja bro, ga toch werken. Ga toch werken Niels. Kom aan, ga boeven vangen. Ik heb toch geld. Mogba, that means Moscow. What does 2 out of 924 mean? I don't know what it means. I love you. I could go full Han Solo here. You know, in Star Wars, when that girl says to Han Solo, I love you. And then Han Solo says, I know. That's pretty cool, right? I called my mount and Firefly came. Lol. That's how it goes. Hello there. Hey Angelio, Happy New Year. 2024. Je bent een schatje. Spreek voor jezelf. Lol. Firefly, what's up, corpse? Happy New Year. Angelio, it's 2024. A year further into your career as an artist, movie maker, cinematographer. How are you doing? Firefly, can I live with you? You sort of sound like more trouble than it's worth, Niels. Biggest missed opportunity in computer science nomenclature. They named it PyCute instead of Cutie Pie. Yeah. A lot of people say this. Cutie pie would be perfect. What is it? Bonjour, Angelio. You are a cutie. Battle together, please, Firefly.
Shall go over my spell.
No, there. You can do it. Like, hey, you all can go PvP later. But I have to talk about the gloss today. It's a joke, but nah, I'm the one cleaning stuff. Ik weet wel dat ik niet tegen je ga roepen als je moeder, Niels. Ik roep waarschijnlijk meer als je vader. Good, been making 3D architecture models for a personal project. Hey. Good stuff. Using Blender, Maya, 3D Studio Max, ZBrush, SketchUp, AutoCAD. I'm not sure what you use for that. But it's good. You have to use a variety of tools to reach a variety of goals, and then you are very well diversified to enter the workforce. And then you can maybe work on your own game, or maybe on someone else's game, or a movie, special effects. One thing I would warn you about though is that, like, don't get exploited basically. Like, some of these creative industries tend to overwork their people and demand too much, because there are plenty of people trying to get into movies, filmmaking, games. So make sure that you have a healthy personal and work balance. Why banned Word? I don't know why, because my country doesn't have it. Sorry, the game itself, Angeldust, doesn't have any word filter or ban list or anything. I will monitor chat, and if I get reports of people abusing sort of this feature, I will take action. But if there's something happening on YouTube, sorry, I'm not like the police on YouTube.
Shine forth.
Maya, of course, only thing I know how to use. Is it true that there is a boss in the hero battle zone? Yes, there is a boss. There is a boss there, yes. It will give you Psy-energy as a reward for killing it. In real life, hey, unless the police hears you say it, you're probably safe. So you can just tell people what you want to tell them. I use this a lot. It's called free speech. And we have this in Europe as well, and in the Netherlands as a country too. So you can basically say anything you want, but the consequences are yours, okay? So there are a few phrases that you cannot say because a very specific ethnic group was able to push through some legislation criticizing them and some events illegal. Other than that, if you stay clear from that, you are pretty good to go. Firefly, would you choose unlimited bacon and no games, or games, unlimited games and no... I think you meant no bacon in the end, Fatih. Also, the sunrise is looking glorious. No bacon. So I would choose no bacon, I think. Video games play a larger portion in my life. No? Would you choose unlimited bacon and no games, or games, unlimited games and no games? Bro, how can you have unlimited games and no games at the same time? Does not compute. If you have a friend group who is all black, it's cool, but not in the way of trying to disrespect someone. You need to be crystal. Maybe tell him again. Firefly, would you choose unlimited bacon and no games, or games, unlimited games and no games? Firefly, would you choose unlimited bacon and no games, or games, unlimited games and no games? I would choose unlimited bacon and games unlimited then. What? Okay, I tell you again. Will you choose unlimited bacon and no games, or games, unlimited games and no games? Yes. I would choose one of those. Yeah, you know, my favorite console is Nintendo Switch, but I don't have one. A lot of people hate on the Nintendo Switch because it's sort of underpowered compared to other consoles of the time. But really, is the power really what counts? Or is it the game experience that you have? It's like with people, I think. Do you like someone because they have like the best running performance, or do you like them because they have the best whatever? Or do you like them as a person, like for who they are, and the fun times that you have with them? I have a lot of people in my life that I value and appreciate because of their, like the experiences that we have together and share together. Not so much because of like the money they have, or the car they got, or the house they drive. I still have a fake Obi account. Can't believe I put in all that work to do a 3-second joke. But you did, Niels. Hey darling, did you know that there is a Nintendo Switch emulator? You don't have to call me darling, but it's good. I know Dolphin Emu for the Wii and for GameCube. Probably also Wii U. Bye guys, if Battle Together is present, tell me. We will tell you. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks, we will see. Thank you for playing, see you corpse. Ah, they just left. Emulator is only tweaking settings, just buy one and play it the way it was intended. And he's gone. Because with Nintendo consoles, there's a few things that you can't really emulate. The Wii has got its own motion controls, basically, which you can't emulate that well. And Wii U, I'm not sure what the gimmick was. Oh, it had the touchscreen or something. Switch has also got the thing where you have the Joy-Cons that disconnect and stuff.
Shiny, get ready for this.
So maybe there is something to be said. I think Xbox and PlayStation, those are more easily emulated, in the sense that you can use any standard controller, even like this one, the Thrustmaster one, and that will give you sort of the similar experience, as long as your PC is powerful enough. It's good control. I have so many games like Fortnite, Super Mario, and more. Best part is portable. But does it run Angeldust? I'm poor, so my option is to emulate it. Lol. Why are you poor? Brazilian salary is a little, in my opinion. We like Niels regardless of his poor running performance. There you go. Boom. Doesn't matter how fast you can run, how much money you have. If your parents are screaming at you, we're still here together. But my dad dropped his phone in the floor. Just like a wheedler. Hey Hugo, no work today? No work today. I didn't left Firefly. Hey Corpse, welcome to the live stream. Happy New Year. We are not doing Play Together today. So in 3 minutes we will go on to the live stream portion thing where we do things. But yeah. We will not do Play Together today. I want to talk about the gloss thing. I was laughing, lamau. I eat too many chips, but I'm not fat or something. Just big boned. Emulation is good, but I can't give best experience. Yep. And I won't be able to work anymore. What? Vacation, I've already said. In caps. I won't be able to work anymore. Okay. Hey, come to the game. Well, it looks beautiful, but I'm not sure you're... That's a tall order, basically. Obi, how's the work going? Schoolwork? Exercises? Important problems in Julia or in Ada or Pascal or whatever? Using Haskell or Haskell or whatever you might pronounce it. It's not schoolwork, bro. I'm glad that the second is a R as well. Brother work, there you go. Brazilian salary is bad, Neil says. That's why I love the Netherlands. But there are so many rules. You can't have a gun. You can't wear pepper spray on the street. You can't insult people. You cannot shoot your gun through the roof of your house that is yours but is not yours. You don't have a boat that you can use to go yachting. Unless it's yours and then it's not yours and then the boat is still there. It's insane. I like the Netherlands. I think out of all of the countries in the world, the Netherlands is certainly one of the countries in the world. Netherlands so cold all the time, I guess. Well, summer's not too bad. Summer's like 20, 30 degrees Celsius. That's very comfortable. In fact, when it gets to 40 degrees Celsius, it gets really hot. In winter, you get about like 0 degrees Celsius, so just around freezing. It's pretty good. I like cold country. There you go. Did you know there's a special musical genre of cold country? It's about running on those ice roads with your trucks. Is there a battle going on here? Anna Mo? Yevgeny? Let's say hello to Anna. Hi Anna. I banned your ult from the leaderboard. Hope you're not mad at me. I'm a criminal.
Must be purified.
Emma actually says hello. So this is the first time ever that we have recorded contact, first contact with the Russian players here. USA in start of year, Xmas, I guess it snows. Bear handling food in India, use gloves. What? Bro. Kill Kasik is left. Tight, tight, tight. It's 4 o'clock in my country. It's time to start the countdown. So, final battle here. Here. Then I need you on the live stream. There will also be a lottery. When I watch Indian food making, they use hands to prepare. Ew. Hey Wendy Simple, how are you doing? Happy New Year. Glad you could make it. Hey Talking Plants, welcome to the live stream. My apologies to both of you, personally, for not live streaming yesterday when it was planned. Glad you could make it today. The glass portion is coming up, so you came just in time. Sorry I'm late because I finished watching the president candidate debate. Lamau, don't worry about it. You're free to be here and you're free to not be here. It's the same as always. Use hand to cooking, I hate it.
Here we go. Now these souls can finally rest.
Okay, let's find a final battle for today. Bro, Lumi, weed and hands, not in full fork. I prefer use gloves instead. When I make my own food, I use my hands. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing. If I prepare food for like family or friends, I use my hands still. Using my hands still. Using my hands still. You know, that's how I do it. But I make sure to wash them. Who will prepare food in gloves? I don't know. It's a very inconvenient form of food, like if it's in a glove. I'm going to the game. If it is for yourself, it's cool, but making food for random people, you gotta wear gloves. Yeah, I think that's a good point. That's a good point. But again, for family, I think you can still do it with your hands, right? I'm a very clean person at all. Like I wash my hands pretty often, regularly. And I try to make sure, especially when handling food, that nothing bad happens to it. Like,
Wasn't it obvious we would
I wash my hands beforehand, during, I make sure that everything is clean. Would you choose unlimited bacon and no games, or games unlimited, games and no games? Yup. Can you be more crystal? I was hating on Netherlands, but we really got good restaurants, and so I think I'd take it back. Okay. Who comes to the game? I'll TP to this person. Hey, I try to eat rice Chinese stick, it's so hard. Huh?
They never saw it coming.
Loki, I took your gold. It's just what I do, baby. And by baby, I mean bro. Bro, baby.
Feel my fury.
Evgeny says, thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Kill Kasik. Tight, level 10. There you go. Tight, tight, tight. Oh no.
The thrill of the hunt was worth the price.
I'm really happy it says stick with ST in the front. If I try to eat sushi with stick, I was going to have no ability.
The thrill of the
It's just, once you get used to it, the chopsticks are very easy to use. But as always, the people who already can do it say it's easy to do.
great
Tight, you have a different horse now.
are loose in the
Hope you like it.
like the
Speaking
light
of which, where's mine?
shine forth.
75 coins for Loki. Hadn't expected anything different. Firefly is bromancing. Might be. Okay, that's it. Here we go. That's it. That's the hunt for today. Get on the live stream
They never
if you want a pet snack. See you there. I also have the glass thing with a story attached to it. See you in a bit.
What they can't see.
Can't read my, no he can read my poker face. See you next week. Thanks for hunting and playing. Hey, Anna is actually seeing the numbers. 4, that's the magic levels. Good stuff, Anna. You're playing the game. Let's say thanks, you are awesome. And thank you for playing. Here we go. We exit the game. I know it's early. It's already early in the day, but it's also early for stopping playing the game basically after an hour. I want to make sure that I sort of get back to eating dinner in about an hour or maybe a bit later. And I also don't know how long this story is gonna take. So, welcome everyone. If you're here for the lottery, and a lot of people might be here for the lottery, go to playangeldust.com. Well, all of the kisses and hearts fly around here. Go to playangeldust.com and then enter the code. You will see this box when you sign in using your player name and password. It says like lottery submission code, and you have to have the code like this 05642, and then you are participating in the lottery. There you go. They got an internet relation. So this is the code that you have to enter. Thanks for the hearts. Update date. Update date. Update date. Update date. I don't know, bro. Also, my hair is very fluffy, so please don't be mad about that. Earlier this week it was like super curly. It was all curlies like this, curls like that. That's how you do it. Let's wait for a few moments so that people can get their lottery tickets in for their pet snack. We have a few images and videos, we can do those as well. Niels is having the time of their life. I am having the time of your... Loki sent us a great meme, which was called Learning. John Weak hair. There we go. Sup, Loki? There you go. It's a learning meme with basically increasing tiers of stuff. Losing it, indeed. We start with the builder, just like, I'm bored with life. Did you know if unlimited bacon and no games, or games, unlimited games and no games? I know it. I knew it. Stepping up a little bit, learned about the game called Angeldust, starts playing it. Oh, we get better, life gets better. Learns there's advanced circuits in the game called photons. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Learns there's even more advanced NPCs programming in the game. Ah bro. Learns the dev actually plays his own game and talks to the players. Bruh, it's time for... You can't even see it. But you grow out a ponytail and you look like me, basically. I already did the no games bit with Firefly like 3 times in the past. Yep. For real. Here you go. He has a ponytail, lol, yeah. Now we're really gaming. Oh, I'm in... If I move this way, you get the same ponytail. I just need a hat. I need a nice white hat. Good stuff. The more you learn about Angeldust, the better it gets. The better you get, basically. Do we have anyone in the lottery just yet? No. But we have more memes. There's this soon-ish, I hope, Obi. Soon-ish. I think it's starting to get long enough. So just a few more weeks, maybe. Two more weeks, I hope, yeah. It's not an exact science, bro. I can't really predict when, like... You have to make it into a... Whatchamacallit? Like, when you weave the hair, basically, like that. Well, not really getting sick of it, but it is getting to get really long now. If I put on a shirt, when my hair is like hanging down, I need to pull up all of the hair out of the shirt, otherwise it's just... You thought the builder was turning into the scout. That might very well be the case, or it's just like another step in getting better, but maybe it's not meant to represent me, but I just said it was looking like me, that's all. Sinju sent awkward emojis to each other again. She got me rolling. Guess how a girl feels with long hair. That feels pretty good. Oh, when you are the girl. I have no experience with that feeling, but when a girl has long hair, that's pretty good. I made the Firefly connection. I thought it was all boys here, by the way. You were all boys here, Niels, by the way. We have this movie by Loki. It's called When Another Player Sees Loki Get the Gold.
Is this treasure truly worth more than your honor?
But the treasure in this mountain does not belong to the people of Lake Town.
This gold
This gold
is ours.
is ours. Yes.
And ours alone.
Ours alone. There we go.
By my life, I will not part with a single coin. Not one piece of it.
Zilch. Zilch.
That's pretty intense. That's pretty intense. Loki is beyond saving in this movie, but it's pretty intense. What?
Is this treasure truly worth more than your honor?
Is this treasure truly worth?
People of Lake Town.
This man means it. Like, this man is not messing around. If you see this man on the street and you ask him about their gold, run. Even if you're Niels, just run. Trust me, bro. Obi says you should have cut to the bit where he goes insane on the pool of gold, Loki. But seriously. I like the acting on the... Is this a hobbit? Like, it looks like a hobbit. Yeah, with the curly hair, basically. He's like, okay, not messing around here.
It's ours.
And ours alone.
And ours alone.
Zilch. That's what they say in the beginning. It is a hobbit. This is from the second hobbit, probably. With the desolation of Smog. Do we have any note takers just yet?
Life, I will not.
Is the hobbit a hobbit? I think so. It was a pretty obvious question, of course. What is Pokemon? It's getting hot in the chat. Yep.
One piece of it.
Zilch.
Okay, that's a perfect TikTok video there, right there for you. Third, the Battle of the Five Armies. Okay, I didn't know this. Did you know that that movie is pretty long? Why is some card glow? What? Why is some card glow? I don't know. Not one piece of it. Loki also made a patch for the texture pack. There's a new credits page on the hollow scroll or the righty sticker. It now says Firefly, amongst others. So go and decipher that. And okay, this is the new thing. This is the new PNG file. Okay, so here you go. The spider web, the cobweb has been fixed. It's much more elegant now. It's tiny details like those that make the texture pack better. So hopefully we can release this publicly in the near future. And that's Loki's contribution this week. There haven't been many others. There's a folder called Firefly, but this ties into the gloss. You know, so let's see if there's any pet snackers. Nope. So let's sign out, and here we go. It's time to move on to the gloss thing. Look at it very carefully, because I might not show it a lot of times. So I'm not sure exactly what to do with it, but like, I hope you can stand me on the big camera for once. You helped me see how bad the Wiggly Rock was, so I added you to the credits. Boom. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's transparent. It's gloss, of course. I can't stand losing you. That's a song by the Police. But here you go. This was in the gloss thing all along. So look at it. Looks like Niels was pretty much about right. So can you see it? Special reveal stream. It's etched gloss. See? Ooh, whoop. Oh, it that reflects the main light, basically. What? Bro. There's a few things of note here, so take a look at it. Take a close look. There's a few things that you should take note of. Obi spotted one. There's more things. Come on. I want that. 2.5 Man. I watched that. I'm not a rapper, so don't rap at me. Old Angeldust logo. Different font. It looks like, Obi, have you broken into my house? Did you pre-watch this? Pre-recorded or what? It doesn't have moving snow glitter. Not in this version, nope. Also, there's like a metal or a glass base to it, so. Angeldust is in the wrong font. Okay, but no, come on, cut me some slack, Jack. Oscar. Anyway, have you seen it? Like, everyone happy with it? You've seen it? It's real. See, it's the real thing. It's not in the cupboard anymore in the glass case. Okay, so here we go. It's story time. Me like this. I wish there was a way I could show it, and then, but it's quite heavy basically, so I need to place it down. Why story time today? Because I didn't want to do it last week. Last week we had good vibes. It was Discord call. It was one of the most fun live streams of last year, I think, and it wasn't the time or place to do it then. So today is story time. I will open up my folder. It's got a few pictures of the same thing. So here's a picture. So you can see it sort of like it's the same thing, right? Can we agree that it's the same thing? They look really much like the same thing. One more time. See, it's so I'm not talking about something else, and it's not a made-up story. This one is different. Get out of here. I didn't know you had to. Anyway, take a look at the background of this photo. Like, this is a time-relevant screenshot of the game. And here's another one. I think I only have 2 screenshots here. So I placed it in front of my monitor or my screen and took this photo with like Angeldust, old version in the background. So take a look at like what it looks like in the back. It's not so much about the screenshots here, it's also not so much about the thing itself. But it's about like a story. 2 awards like Billy Mitchell. Bro, that's a good comment. Okay, so things of note. Obi already commented on the things that you can see, like the year, the font, and the logo are different. Firefly first build. I'm not sure who built this. It might have been Spaces Green. You sort of see the start of the very intricate building style here. The bamboo, I think it's bamboo, is probably mine, or it's maybe the sandy bricks. I don't know. And there's also the polygonal triangular trees over here. The heroes are spread out instead of overlapping. Yep, that's something that has changed. And I'm already crying about the story. So we Dutch are known for being forward, and some people, some cultures consider us brash even. I think this one is the best one to have on screen because it's just a bit clearer. So why I wanted to do it this year and not last year, we had a very good end to last year. But I regret to inform you that 2024 will probably be the beginning of the end of my involvement with Angeldust. You can already tell, and Obi said, like, how is this from 2013? It is from 2013, it's not a joke, it's not a lie, I've had this, and there's 5 of them in the entire world, basically. I made 5 of these, or I had 5 of these made. I've got one. Space, Robotic, Desert Fish all have one. And I think, but I'm not entirely sure because I sort of like lost contact along the way. I think there's a certain building in the Netherlands where I had my last full-time job before starting on Angeldust. where one of these is still located. I'm not sure what happened to it, because people always used to joke about it, that I was about to make my own video game and like start my own company for making a video game and publishing it, basically. And people were just like, the one that's in that building has seen things, basically. But it was still intact when I left there. So I'm not sure what happened in the meantime, or if it like changed owners or anything. But there are 5 of these, and it's like this. It's been 10 years, give or take. It's been a bit longer even, because even before this, I had to make the version that you see here in the background, and that took quite a lot of time as well. By the time that I had these made in 2013, Space is Green and Robotic and Desertfish were already quite involved in the project, and I wanted to celebrate some milestones that we had, and the fact that I was committing to the project full time, basically, to getting it to its release in 2015. And it was just a nice commemorative piece. It's really beautiful. If you see it in real life, it's a very delicate piece. It's very nice to have. It's got some weight to it. It's not a joke, basically. But this was very indicative of the state of the project at that time. So you can see the screenshot in the back, which was an old version of the game. Obi said, hey, you had overhangs or like a different noise algorithm for the world. I'm not sure if the world height is also different here, because if you look at it, it's quite a tall mountain already, or hill, with the build-up on top of it. So maybe there was a larger building height, I don't really know. But the most important part is that, like, okay, I decided to go for this full time. The unfortunate reality is that unless a financial miracle happens, I need to do something else with my life, basically, to make sure that I don't end up in a box under the bridge, as they say. So it's been like, you all also always see these like BS stories from companies saying like it's been an insane journey and like we enjoyed it and we made the world better. Like, I don't want to get too emotionally involved at the moment, because it's not like I'm stopping today. It's very hard to let go of a project of this size and this scope, and like the entire life that I've built around it. And I certainly had more joy doing this than I would have had otherwise, basically. This was the right choice for me to do, and the right like approach and right take on life, I think. I don't regret it at all, but it is time to see if I can like make something else of my life. So it's a bit of a monologue, so I don't really know if people are commenting on this. Again, it's not like the game is stopping today, but I think in the like upcoming year you will notice that maybe the game will be removed from Steam, will be removed from the Apple app stores, because I'm not sure if I can keep the company running. Having even a skeleton or a bare bones company at all costs a lot of money when you like when you don't generate too much income. So it's really hard to keep things going the way they are right now. I hope to at least keep the project going and the game server and the website up and running for a long time to come. So we're not losing the world, we're not losing the friends, we're not losing anything of that, but we might be losing like the entire development, pushing it forward part of the game. And like, as you know, I have always been going at this alone for the past years. There was some involvement by Space, Obi helped with the dungeons, but largely it's been me pushing the game forward. So I hope you're pretty happy with the game that we have today, because unless something miraculous happens, there will not be like too many changes or additions to the game from here on out. Until maybe there will be some sort of miracle where players actually see the value in the game and say like, oh wow, this has been a hidden gem all along, and then I can decide again to get involved with the game more actively. And who knows, maybe I'll find some balance between having a different job and working on the game. I don't really see this before me, or like I don't have a good vision on that at the moment, but I wanted to give you a clear heads up that things are gonna change this year. It's been a very tough past few weeks for me, past months even, when I came to the realization that I had to change my life around a little bit. And it's been a reason for a lot of tears and a lot of just moments where I didn't feel my best. But still, we are here. we had an amazing 2023. The game still got better by a lot even. I think people enjoy the game. I think people enjoy the community. I think we definitely have something that would be worth preserving, or at least worth pushing forward into the future. But the commercial reality is that the game isn't like a super big market success. Like we talked about Minecraft, the game, it's obvious that Minecraft makes a lot more money than Angeldust does. And I think it's not really a secret to tell you that. Or at least I hope it isn't. So, if you want to play a game that's similar to Angeldust that is commercially supported, like if you are like, okay, I don't like the sound of this, I need to get on with my life, I need to leave this community as soon as possible, I can entirely understand it. Like, it's a very vulnerable message here. It's a very vulnerable me at the moment. If you want to play a good game that's like Angeldust, but even better, it's got everything that you want and everything that you need, Minecraft is probably your best choice. I'm not entirely up to date with all of the other games that are in this space. I have followed some of them throughout the years. A lot of competitors, as I would call them, have come and gone. Angeldust is definitely one of the longest running titles, with multiplayer support and like a distinct community. And everything that we ever had in the game is still there. All of the builds, all of the players, all of the stuff. It's been a truly persistent world for 10 years already. And I hope to continue supporting that and having that available to everyone worldwide for a long time to come. WebGL is definitely a major factor in that, in the sense that even if the game isn't on Steam anymore, or if it's not on the App Store, as long as we have WebGL, I think it will be continual, or you can continue to play it on iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones. Like, it isn't the best, it's not the native solution, but the game will be available, the server will be available, the entire world will be available. It might not be as perfect as it is right now. There might be some concessions to like red bars and stuff. Like, it's really hard to keep like a high quality server connection going for a low budget but it's it's not going away. It's not going away. And since everything is already privacy scrubbed and stuff, there's no worries about your data getting in the wrong hands or anything. For the foreseeable future, I will be probably hosting it myself if the company doesn't survive. So live streaming is a big part of my life at the moment. Live streaming is a big part of who I am. I think it's allowed me to grow as a person. If you look back at the first live stream, I was definitely someone else compared to who I am today. And if you don't believe in corporate speak about a personal journey and super emotional growth, and I don't believe in those stories. It's all like made up storytelling for commercial gain. But I hope that you can see that I as a person have grown over those years. And you've all allowed me to do that. It's like, I'm not saying goodbye at the moment. We're not saying goodbye. Like, there are miracles have happened. Miracles in Angeldust have happened before, thanks to some very generous donations and some very generous arrangements with certain parties. And those parties are closer than you think. They might be you, they might be me. But there are people in the chat right now, or we're in chat today, that have helped Angeldust stay afloat for longer than I expected it to be. But it's tough. Like, it's tough to continue this way. Lost Angeldust stream. I have no idea when that will be. I will be here next week. I can tell you that. I will be here next week. Live streaming is such a big and integral part of my life, basically, and of my me as a human being, that I don't think I can go cold turkey on that. I would miss it. I would miss you more than you would miss me, seriously. I do this just for the love that I have. Like, I can't explain what I want to say. I'm not like super emotionally rich or anything, but I live stream because I enjoy it. And I want to give you all some love, a feeling of belonging, feeling of being part of a community, something special. The thing here to note is that in life you should always appreciate what you have, because you never know when it will be gone. Like, you've got till it's gone, or don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you have, what you've got till it's gone. And that the same holds for Angeldust. So maybe focus on this next time that I live stream. which will probably be next weekend, and try your very best to enjoy that moment, and know that you will forever be part of a very special section of time and space that not a lot of people know about, but I think that has been very special to me and to you. So enjoy those live streams that are coming up. Like, they might be in limited supply. The end of an era. Maybe. My life has taken a few twists and turns over the years already, and I'm not used to it, but it has happened before that I had to part with a project, with something in my life that had been going for about 10 years, and it's always of the creative nature. And who knows, maybe I'll find something else, another game, another thing that will take up the next 10 years, and that you might be or not be aware of. Lucas says, I knew this day would come, but I hoped it would not be for another 30 years. It's heartbreaking. So what's next? I have no plan yet. I just know that it's not... you might know that I got pretty ill last month, I think, or like 6 weeks ago or something. It was a pretty nasty flu. I had this... I'm not sure what to call it, but a throat infection, like the inflammation of my throat. I didn't feel too good, and I realized that, hey, if that were to be the end of my life, I would have been happy, because I got the chance to do Angeldust, and I got to work on a lot of things in my life that I enjoyed, and I always took a route where I worked, but also enjoyed what I was working on. So that's a good thing. But I also realized that, hey, if I were to die in about 10 years and I would be in the same situation, there are a few more goals that I want to achieve in life. And it's very hard to combine those goals, or it seems very hard to combine those goals with the situation that I'm currently in. And I'm not here to, I'm not asking for your money right here, which would of course be beneficial, but I don't want to sort of like artificially keep the project afloat just to keep it afloat. If there's commercial success to be found, if there's like commercial viability to be found, the project and the product needs to stand on its own. I tried all kinds of things in the past few years. We talked about this earlier when I said, okay, I think I need to shift my work on the game from content to sort of like the marketing and promotion. And maybe that's the sort of like the kick in the butt that I needed to sort of like make a sprint on that front this year, as soon as I can. I have a few plans, a few companies that I want to contact to see if I can work together with them to publish Angeldust in a different setting, in a different capacity, and sort of like with a different monetization scheme. Maybe, in hindsight, one of the biggest problems that the game has is that there are no in-app purchases in it, and the entire market, like every customer on the planet Earth, basically wants a microtransaction in-app purchase game. Angeldust was never designed to be that, and it would be very hard to retrofit that onto that. So it's not going to be a in-app purchase game. People have suggested it many a time. I just can't unify that sort of income model with what the game is. It's also very antithetical, I think is the word, to who I am. I wanted to make a game that you would buy once and play forever, which is insane for an online game that has server costs every month. But my idea was, if the product is fun enough and good enough, people will be wanting to spend $1 or $2 to be part of this group. We started with $10, which might have been a bit steep for what the product was at that time. Still, we sold a few ones at $10, so... it's not over yet, but like I said, it's the beginning of the end, unless a miracle happens. And the miracle can happen, like, you can influence the odds of the miracle happening, but I can't promise that a miracle will happen. But I want to try making Angeldust into something that it's not, to see if we can make some money from it, like some more money. I'm probably not spending the entire year on this, because I do need some money to pay for everything that will happen in my life this year. Like, that's part of financial planning 101, right? You put all of your expected and projected costs in a spreadsheet, and you look at like your income, and then you sort of try to match these things. There's a bit of a gap there, and I will not be homeless at the end of the year. You don't have to worry about me like not being able to pay bills. But I do need a bit more of a healthier financial financial situation. Like, not gonna lie, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. But it's like maybe it's just become clear that it is impossible to release a game like an indie game of this scope and this sort of like income model, like pay once, play forever. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe I made bad decisions during the development of the game, right? I'm preaching to the choir here because you all like the game, you like me, sort of, and you like the live streams and you like the community. So it's no use talking with you about like what the failure of the product is in the current marketplace. Maybe we just missed some golden opportunity that we didn't see. Maybe we needed a different color of red in the game. You never know what this is. I do know that I spent a very few marketing dollars on promoting the game. A lot of you might have seen the game when it was on an advertisement on YouTube or some other website. I know that we got news from there. And I had to keep the game running. I didn't spend a lot of money the past years on marketing or promotion. And there is very little budget to do so at the moment. Maybe it would make a difference, I don't know. Consequence of this is that the game will probably become free on Steam, because if like the little income that Angeldust generates isn't enough to like keep it afloat indefinitely. So then my second goal becomes more personal, and then I just want as many people to enjoy Angeldust that I can make enjoy Angeldust, right? So maybe the game will become free on all of the platforms, even on the iOS store or the Mac App Store next week or something, just to have that sense of community again. Like, if we're going under, if we're going down, at least we'll do so with style, and we'll make people know about the game and the community. So that's it. Loki says, I don't, so I will invest all my spare time into it while I have it. If I had a business, I would invest in this game. Right, so there are a few things that I have going in the background, plans. Some of them came to fruition, some of them didn't. Some of them went somewhere, some of them didn't. You've all seen the PBR attempt, like trying to make the game look more realistic. It was certainly a direction to take the game into. I have, if that texture set would ever be finished, and if I got some time to polish the engine for that PBR style, it could be something. I'm a believer of that, but I'm always very optimistic about what things can be and like the potential that things have. PBR could be a thing, but there's also another sort of like side project spin-off thing, a new Angeldust we'd call it, like with the new graphical effects, but also some other yet unreleased things that could have potential. But again, it's part of some of the plans that I want to see with other companies, see if they want to invest some money into marketing and promotion, and also help with the branding to make the product more modern, up to date. So what happens to the new Angeldust? I don't know as of yet. It's a product in the making, and it's a product that I want to sort of like see if that has potential. It will be under a different name probably, because it will be an entirely different experience with some tweaks. Like Angeldust is what Angeldust is. But the other game, like the new spin-off, will take place in the same world with the same players. So all of those new players of the new game, like everything is pending and everything is prone to change, is subject to change basically. Most of those things will be released probably in one shape or form or another, and what it will be and what it will be called and like what it will become, we'll see in the future. Hector says, I would feel bad for you if it takes off, since that's a ton of people to manage, and hopefully some will take a break from the future things. Do we want to collaborate on a marketing project? If I learned something over the years, it's that it's very hard to have the community do the marketing. I'm not sure if it's indicative of the kind of player that enjoys Angeldust, but in like all of the years that I've been streaming and that people have come and gone into the community, I've noticed that a lot of players like don't have that many real world friends that they can influence. Like we might be players, but we're not influencers. And if there's one thing that the world currently drives on or like runs on, it's these influencers, like the TikToks, the YouTubes. Like get your game in front of a big YouTuber, and that costs about like $200,000 or $300,000, and maybe people will consider playing it. But getting your game to go viral without like any viral ingredients, like Angeldust has very little going for it in the virality sense. Like it's for generic humans basically in a pretty generic medieval world doing pretty generic fantasy stuff. Like it doesn't have this spark or this special something. And if there's going to be a spin-off, it has to have a little bit more character basically. Maybe that was a dumb design decision by me like at the start, but it's too late to change Angeldust basically. There's a lot of things that I can improve on Angeldust and see if that works, but that will be not under the Angeldust brand basically. Where it goes, we'll have to see, but I want to give you a heads up. I value and respect all of you enough to talk about this decision only a few weeks after I made it for myself, or I realized for myself that, hey, I need to turn things around. I need to... like this is not the way that I will grow to be like 80 or 90 years old. I can't keep working on Angeldust like this. So it's hard. Some of the most successful games today started well before the influencer era. That's what you think. But if you take Minecraft, for example, Minecraft was made by Notch, Marcus Persson, I think their real name is. And that started on the Something Awful forums. And Something Awful was like the most hip place to be in the Web 2.0 era. Richard Lotax Kayanka ran that website, and he might not have been the best webmaster, he might not have been the most funny comedian, but he was at a very pivotal moment in the entire history of the internet. Something Awful was, people paid €10 or $10 to have an account on that forum, and it got a lot of traffic. It was the place to be, and Minecraft probably got a big head start because there were a lot of Let's Players, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people were looking at that project, and Marcus had a sort of like audience already on that website alone. Just posting a trailer there would get more views than I would ever get in my lifetime. And of course they made a good game. I mean, that's not, or a good game, they had a good game concept there. And probably got a lot of feedback like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to have this? And maybe that made it a better game than Angeldust. If Angeldust gets a deal from a new publisher, will it change its name to Devilldust? There have been suggestions like call it Demon Dust, Devilldust. I don't think the lore that Angeldust implies has ever been our strongest point. Alexi has laughed at us, or laughed at me a lot of times, saying like, ha, there's no story to this world. There's no backstory. Like, what is the story, bro? What is the lore? Please give us some lore. So that's not the strongest point. I think if the name is going to get a different name and a different branding, I think the strong point is the community and the sense that we've already been going for 10 years. Come on. If anyone gets to call themselves a persistent online virtual reality world, it's us. Come on, it's been customized by people for 10 years already. We have 460,000 people who have influenced the world already. Come on, that's maybe not billions, but it's one of the biggest virtual reality things ever. There you go. Games are also not the same anymore. I play older games that have no support. You work almost alone. Those games have thousands of employees. Inflational, wow. You can sell the engine and you can call it a day. Right, so again, I don't really know where it goes. This is not the end of the end. It might be the beginning of the end, but it's not like the museum closed. A Dutch comedic duo or theater duo or musical duo or whatever you might call them had this sort of anecdote where they said, okay, we're like a museum where there are all kinds of art and pieces of art, and like you can come and watch anytime you want. But you know, the museum closes at 5. And it might be 4 o'clock at the moment. We still have an hour of Angeldust left. So this is all metaphorical, okay? So it's not stopping after 1 hour from now. But like, It's closing time. It's approaching closing time, but we still have some options. You never know. You never know. Hey, Azal Draco, that makes 2 of us. I love Angeldust too. It's hard to express in words how much this project has changed my life and has changed me as a person. And again, this is corporate speak, so don't fall for it. But I honestly mean this. The project means a lot to me. It has been my world for about 10 years, literally. In the sense that I worked on this more than full time. I poured all of my heart and passion into it. I couldn't imagine anything else. But I do notice that it's time to refresh it. There's a lot of what if in my head right now. You're posting the SL Draco smileys. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I think 2 weeks ago, or maybe last week, when I sort of saw the reality of the reality, I informed Space and Robotic and Desert Fish of this decision. I know that some of them have been lobbying me to stop a bit earlier, saying like, hey Frank, did you know there's more in life than Angeldust? And I was like, yeah, I realized that. And it wasn't coming from a place of that Angeldust wasn't good enough. It was really a sort of personal advice, like, hey, you can only do so much with the product, and you also have to make sure that you're not neglecting other parts of your life. So there was a good heads up, but that was already years ago. So I went on a bit longer than people would have expected me to. And I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed it greatly. And I think from a technical standpoint, the product is good, and I'm proud of that. From a artistic standpoint, I'm glad of what I made, and I'm really happy for what it is. From a community building aspect, I'm happy. Like, we might not retain all of the players that we ever saw, but I think we have a very nice group of people, a nice community, and it shows week after week with the memes, with the images. You all put in a lot of time and effort to bring something to share with all of the others. We all have that. We all have that still. Come on. And the game will be going. Like, nothing is getting lost ultimately. But it will be a bit of an uncertain time ahead of us. So, Soda says, Wendy's meme, getting deja vu. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It's true. But again, as soon as I sort of saw the reality of my decision, or like the time ahead of me, I thought, okay, I need to inform the shareholders of the company. I need to inform all of the people who are heavily invested in the product in whatever shape or form. Well, mostly financial. And now I think, like, without stalling, I was sort of leaning towards this last week, but it was such a good live stream with the Discord stuff that I didn't want to ruin that moment and that vibe for 2023. 2023 will forever be like the best, most social, most awesome, most memeful, most polished Angeldust version year ever. Come on. Or maybe who knows what the future holds. But 2024 starts off a little bit differently, with a different vibe. And again, instead of mourning maybe what's ahead of us, try to enjoy what is still left in the tank. There is probably no difference in me as a person compared to last week. Come on. I'm not letting you down. I'm here for you. We're in this together, as far as I'm concerned. But feel free to leave whenever you feel uncomfortable. Like, if you're like, okay, I don't like the sound of this, I'm off. That's entirely possible, right? Like, you're not obligated to be here. You're not obligated to put in any time into a product that you know is dying, dead game, dead community, whatever people have been saying for years. The haters will hate, but I will be here, and it will be great. Angeldust is the best thing that happened to me. The game itself and its communities helped me through so much and has made me a better person. I would do anything to help it go on, Loki says. It's stories like those that made me turn off the camera. Obi says, moving this to this stream was smart. I'm pretty smart. The stream is not over, by the way, but it's just 4 o'clock. Right. Hello, flabbergasted. I'm Frank. It's all good. Yeah, so my dinner is probably onions or something, so I'm getting a little bit... My eyes are... It's just the onions, that's all. Do we have any memes today? Well, you missed them. Like Loki sent in a video and an image. But it doesn't matter, It's not about the memes. Let's continue on this topic. I will change the picture here. Another picture. Woo, nice. Great. So where were we? Oh yeah. So there have been quite a few stories like yours, Loki, over the years. And it's... In a way, I'm not letting you down just yet, because the game will be there. The community hopefully will stick around, even if you know that the game isn't going to get super much different. But like, how much different would it have gotten otherwise? Maybe majorly. We will never know, basically. But my first priority is making sure that you all know what you're in for. I told you months ago, saying like, okay, I want you to know where I'm at, like what's going to happen. I want to give you a heads up, so if you ever think that the game isn't going where you want it to go, you can make up your mind. So if I over-promised or under-delivered, or if you think that I'm letting you down at the moment, feel free to tell me, like it's no problem. If you need to go somewhere else in your life, basically what I'm talking about, do so, like no hard feelings. If you think like, okay, how can we make the most of this and how can we go out with a bang? Let's go for it. Like, I'm here. I will be here for quite a while. I have no job, what you call it, job interviews, applications, solicitations, or whatever you might call it, going on right now. Not yet. And I have all the time in the world to be here. So, there you go. The onions, why are they everywhere? Oh, Wendy says, check my PM. Okay, so we may have a Wendy Simple meme incoming. The overhangs, yeah, so lots of decisions. No, I've worked on the game for 10 years full time. This was my life. That's what I said. OB, try to pay attention, please, okay? I always thought you still did consult. Yeah, so there have been a few like freelance gigs left and right, nothing major, like, but sure, like I did. But I never advertised or solicited any of that work. It was just people who came to know me and said like, hey, we have this problem, can you do this for us? And I'm like, sure, I will do that for you. So don't worry about that. It's always fun, like if you give me some kind of like intellectual challenge or some computer science problem, I will put in the time and effort to fix it. I mean, that's I like it. I don't know why, but I feel sad. I do know why, but I feel sad. So in general, I don't want to zoom in on this part. On the forums, I posted about family circumstances. It's not really important. It's not really relevant to this live stream, but it does add to a sort of general feeling of sadness that I'm going through right now. Rough topic, bro. Here, some chalky and my meme. We always here for you. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I will see if I can download your meme in the background, Wendy, because I don't want to keep you all waiting. It's almost 5 o'clock, remember? Let's sign in. Oh, bro, this is going to be quite a culture shock, I think. Just the title alone. Okay, is it 2 different? Yeah, it's 2 different videos even. Here we go. I will download them all. Give me a second. Not sure if we have to revisit or... You need access. Sorry, Wendy Simple. The first link is gated. I can't open it. It's either password protected or it's not set to public. So the first link that you sent with the comment New Year, New Angeldust, got him. That one I can't open without permission. And the second one seems to open. It's Angeldust New Year.zip. We're downloading that one. We're making it out of the retirement home with this one, boys. The zip file really doing it for me, Slime. Oh, the first one was sent by mistake. It's just one. Okay. I got it. Total vibe change. Yeah, this is going to be a real culture shock, but that's a good thing. You can only stay serious for so long. I can stay serious for like days on end, but we need to move on to something a little bit lighter here. And I'm not talking about Felix lighter. By the way, congratulations to Felix. Downloads. 3 videos. If there's any emotional blackmail in this, I'm closing the stream forever. Felix Navidad. Felix Navidad. You have no idea how close you are with that comment, bro. I need to remember this. Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Obi. Felix Navidad. Okay, are you all ready, or do you want to talk about the sadder news a little bit more? I'll be here all week. Okay. It's really sad that Hum couldn't be here, but because I think Hum is one of the longest period players that was in the chat today. But as always, like I live stream, and that's what it is. Like if you want to be here, you're here. If you don't want to be here, you're not here. It's I'm simple as that. I'm not gonna force people to watch me trying to be funny. Take your time, tell us a story. We can turn to the memes at any time. Dude, I can't stop looking at the overhangs. My eyes are up here. That's what the girls tell you, Obi. So in essence, it's a bit of non-news. On the other hand, it was a bit of serious news. Like there won't be many big changes this week, except for maybe that the game will become free on some app stores, because at least I want people to enjoy the game and the product and the community that we've built together. But it is not non-news in the sense that this year I will approach things differently and my life will probably change. I'm not sure for the better or for worse. Like sometimes you don't get what you want, but you get what you need, or you need what you need and not what you want. There's probably some sort of Batman quote in there, but I'm not Batman. I'm just bad, man. But I'm not sure what my life will look like. I've went through many different scenarios in my head already. Like, what if I do this? What if I do that? What if it turns out like this? What if it turns out like that? I have no idea just yet. Maybe part of me is hoping for a miracle. Like, if we can keep the project afloat a bit longer, who knows what cool stuff might happen. If we are not able to do that, well done. It's all good. Miracles would be cool, yes. I think I covered most of the parts that I wanted to talk about, in the sense that the things that I was thinking about, things that sort of like bothered me, that I wanted to share. This is also the reason, and I hope you understand now, this is also the reason why I didn't show you the glass thing earlier. It was sort of like just sitting there anonymously in my cupboard. And you couldn't really tell the year or what it was exactly, because I was sort of ashamed back then that it said 2013, so that I had been working on that game for that long, and it still wasn't a commercial success. But there's more in life than commercial success. It's been a personal success for me, and I think Spaces Green and Robotic think the same way. Both of them are very proud of the way that I was able to integrate their artwork into a finished product that hundreds of thousands of people have seen, hopefully enjoyed. And I mean, I set out to make a video game, and we have a video game. I mean, how cool is that? We made something from nothing. And even though it might not be appreciated by like the entire world, it's something that you can never achieve, by the way, anyway. But it is a huge success by my measures. But even with that huge success for me personally, comes the responsibility of the rest of my life. Right? Yep. Right. Do you have a counter for hours spent in game by players? I don't have it like real time, but there is a I can, with a bit of magic, I can do that. Yes, I wasted a lot of people's time, basically. It could, like, if you hear the number, it might be. It could be like a serious number, and then you're like, whoa, that's a big number. That's the wrong that's the wrong number. But it could also be a disappointment in the sense that if you start to divide it by the player count, you would say like, oh, so people only played this amount of time on average. And that doesn't really do justice. So I'm a bit hesitant to release that number, and I don't really look at that number often because I don't want it to feel different because of it. You have to imagine that, like, we have a lot of bouncers. I'm not sure what to call it. We have a lot of bouncers. People who start the game, get 0 coins and leave again. It's a cool number. That's the wrong number. Super hot fire. I'm not a rapper. Please don't go, Firefly. A lot of people say that to me in different contexts. But if there's one thing that you learn, that sometimes you have to go. But it's not 5 o'clock just yet, but sometimes you have to go. So appreciate anything, everything, everyone in your life, because one day it will be gone, or you will be gone. So it's as simple as that. Heavy stuff. Time for some magic. If anyone's got questions, it legit is 5 p.m. now. Sure, for people in the central European summertime zone or whatever, wintertime, CAT, whatever. Here we go. Wendy Magic. If there's any takeaway from today, know it that I'm not gone. I'm not leaving you today. But there will be a difficult time ahead of us. But I'm here. The lights are still on. I think at least. Yeah, the lights are still on. We all have bread on the table and we can still share our stories. Here we go. Wendy Magic. 3 videos. Although the first one looks like an audio clip. Oh, this reminds me. Now I see this guy. Wait a moment. I can't read this text. Can I? This is a pretty awkward continuation of what we talked about. 20-year-old me when Firefly said would close Angeldust after the next 8 years. I'm not sure what kind of vibes I'm getting. I don't get it. But this is what happens. It's a 3-hour movie condensed into 11 seconds. Angeldust will never close, please. That's my goal. I don't get it. Why is Oppenheimer here? I watched that movie last week. Maybe that's why. Kelsey Furnace, I'm trying to keep the lights on for quite a while. That was video 1. And if you thought video 1 was crazy, you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna love video 2. Oh, this one is widescreen. We can go full screen with this one. This is me, who will drill a hole down to build something. Ooh, the music is already good. However, I found a very strange creature in Angeldust. X-Files. Sounds like... No, it's not X-Files. It is X-Files remix. Did you see it? Jump scare? Okay, we're doing it. What? This looks like a Fatih video. It's the fast forward. This looks like Fatih meme. Obi. How? Cause it does. Exact same time though, bro. Playing Angeldust last year helped me sort of through complex thoughts, finding confidence and clarity in things I doubted by having fun and being among cool people from all over the world. I know, Talking Plants. I know. Thanks for the love. Did you see it? I thought this was going to be a jump scare, like you're diving or you're really zooming in on the screen, and then you get this this maze game, maze.exe. This is the creature, bro. Here's the proof. No gimmicks. OG price. This is like a Fatih meme. Get ready. And honestly, this is the reason why I'm not gone just yet. Come on, no one's really ever gone, but seriously. Why would you want to get rid of this? The world needs more of this. If people just knew, if we could post these videos to the Google Play Store, everyone would play this game. Imagine going to the Apple App Store and then you see this video. You're like, bro, I need to play this. And then we have the emotional video. You can already see this is in Ice Rink. Oh, this is the village in Christmas time. Firefly, how many more streams will you do? That's a hostile question. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Next week, I will be here at least. Maybe the creature is the miracle you need. Maybe the third one is the Angeldust, the Happy New Angeldust. Now, I have no idea, Soda. I have no idea what will happen. I need to do a lot more thinking and soul searching to see what happens. Right now, live streaming is really, and I've told you this before, but it's really hard to believe because, of course, it sounds like corporate speak. But seriously, live streaming is always a highlight of my week. It doesn't feel like work, even though it technically is. Because my company's goal is to make video games and to try and market and promote those video games. So it is very much work, basically, work time at least. But the live streaming itself, it has made me such a different person, and I really like doing it, and there's just so much to love there that I'm not entirely sure where to take that in the future. If I'll have the energy to do it, like if I have the time to do it, if I have the desire to do it still, because maybe you never know like how life will change or whatever. But it's really hard to tell where things are going. I try to be open and honest. I'm not an actor. Like I try to be transparent, like the glass, which is why I said it's going to be a transparent live stream, as transparent special guest today. I will let you know if there are any, if I know that there is an ending coming to it. Today is not that day. Today I will not tell you that the live streams are coming to an end next week. Not at all, not at all. I'm sorry that I don't have more clarity on that at the moment. So if you think like I can't handle the uncertainty and I will never be here again, that's entirely cool with me too. I mean, but it's always been uncertain if there would be another live stream. But next week there will be one. Angeldust board game with pop-up wonders. There you go. It's all your fault, Obi. Here we go. Another video. I don't like this intro slide. Phantom 6 flashback. Here we go. Hey, we meet again in the new year. I hope we can make something big this year. Hopefully we can still be together next year. It hits so hard. Time flies so fast that we don't realize the many things we have passed. Please take a break if you want, so you can always enjoy Angeldust. Okay. Fatih coming in clutch. This just hit that spot with a typo. Hey Calcifernus, I hope you're alright. Thanks for the story. We all have our memories. Who are all these last time chatters? One moment. I needed to check up on some onions. Yeah, in the sense that people think this is the last stream, right? So last live stream. So not only first time, but also the last time chatters. Get it? It's a joke. It's not really a laughing matter. Okay. But this is another hard-hitting Wendy simple meme. And I watched it 4 times already, Wendy, so keep on making these, because I keep watching them. Don't joke about it. Right, but this is probably why it's been sort of hard to see all of these emotional videos pop up lately, because maybe subconsciously people picked up on it, or maybe it was just in the back of my mind and I was like, okay, careful what you wish for, careful what you write here, because you never know when the music needs to stop, otherwise I can't say this. You never know when it's the last time together. Well, it was also, I was just really sick and I just couldn't work on the game. Why do I sound like this? I was really sick, couldn't work on the game, so it wasn't this, like this decision or whatever was brewing in the background didn't really affect that. Why do I still sound like this? I'll drink some water. get some onions. Hey Neil and Jana, how are you doing? Got Kinjal. Do you want a pet snack? You can get your tickets in the box if you go to playangeldust.com overview. Here, we've got Todo un tema. There we go. If you want to get your ticket in the box, do it right now. I have best memory in this game. Some things sad, some things happy. That's how it goes. Where's the Happy New Year video? Ask Wendy. Maybe they made one during the live stream. Get your tickets in and I will draw some winners. Because today there are no losers. We are all winners. Yeah, so over the years there have been many stories. Someone just said like, hey, I broke up with my girlfriend. We used to play the game together. Someone else said that Angeldust got them through a pretty dark time in their lives. I had someone write that Angeldust got them through a lot of difficult stuff too. Why is it a Phantom 6 flashback? I have no idea, Fatih. It had nothing to do with Phantom 6 flashback, but it's probably the hook to get you in, and then you watch it and it's another emotional video. It's Wendy Simple playing your heartstrings again. Who said they could dump 1,000 onions outside of my house? It was the labor onion. How did Angeldust get them through those times? I will tell you. People were involved in a war that is still ongoing, and Angeldust was one of the few games that they could play online and that would work on the sort of underpowered devices that they had access to, and it helped them through difficult times in their relationship. If they would have like words in real life, their partner would still meet them in the game and they would talk it out there. Hey, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? We've been better, Red Pop, we've been better. You can always rewatch the live stream later on, but I'm glad that you're here. Red Pop, Happy New Year. I still need to find a copy shop or print shop to print out the dudes. Anyway, what's up? Yeah, but the game has meant a lot to a lot of people over all of those years. And I wouldn't have been the same without it. You all wouldn't have been the same without it. And let's see if we got more tickets in the box. I'm gonna draw this winner here. What's happened? I showed people a thing, and we talked about a few things. We're drawing a winner. Todo un tema. You won the lottery. Boom. I like your house. It's very natural. See, it's got bark and all bite. And you even got lucky. So what's not to like? Boom. Onions. And you already have 4 dungeons, or maybe even more. No, 4 dungeons. That's good. That's good. One thing I noticed this week. It's smart to use Assistana to mediate in your relationship problems. Yes. I have no idea about this, but I try to help. Hug me. Hug me. No, there was serious talk about a happy new Yin-miss. New Yin year. It truly was there. Wendy, you have to tell Obi. I can't show my private messages because they are pretty private. And I don't want to share them with the world. One thing I noticed, if you go to the speedrun leaderboard, is I'm sort of back in game mode here because like we had our moment. You can't just stay melodramatic for hours. I can, but I'm not gonna do it here. What I noticed is that there's quite a healthy mix of heroes here. So there was this person that complained in the past saying like, yeah, but you know, I don't want to play that hero because that hero is just way overpowered and I want to give support to the and there's all kinds of heroes. Come on, we have Sorceress first place, Builder second place, Scout third place. So even on the top 3 we already have 3 different heroes. Come on. Sure, Builder might be sort of underrepresented, but we have Firefly and Glevishka coming in clutch here. And even Fighter is here with Rob 12, so there you go. If you have a deal with an investor or company, will you still livestream Angeldust for us? I think live streaming will be the very last thing to go. As I said, I like this, I enjoy this, I think it's what brings the community together, it makes my life better, and it's probably the hardest to let go of, if I'm honest. Can you go to my account? Visita Mina Maravilla. Fatih, if I just got one perfect spawn, imagine losing to an Indonesian. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I streamed The Scientist, and I still owe it to Robotic to stream Harmony once, at least, or like once in my lifetime, and I could play Counter-Strike, but like you, I also have to be honest that like I will never make it big as a streamer because I'm just too normal, which is a problem. I watched Twitch the other day and looked at some of the live streams there, and like everyone's got something special or something going for them, or they're affiliated with a network so they can get promotion from other bigger names, and that's just not me. Like I try to do my own thing, and I hope people like that, and the people who do not like that can watch any of the other people. There's a billion streamers, and I'm just not special enough, I think. Which doesn't mean that these live streams that I do are not special. I mean, that's a different thing entirely, but as a person I'm very much average. Except for some parts. Got him. You're special to us. Keep your thing. I try, sir. I feel more special around you. You are a good streamer in my book. Thank you. I try my best, but I'm not like a professional streamer or anything. I don't get paid to do this. If only. SL Pro. Yeah, we were about to... SL Prop. We were about to look up SL Pro. There you go. We looked at your page now. 28 dungeons. It's a combination of colors, a house with a mushroom, and you also shot these nuts a few times. There you go. Good stuff. Yeah, which is also the reason why I'm not like saying like, hey, you can give me your money or we can make a deal. I mean, that's all appreciated, but I'm not going to beg here for money. I'm not going to say like, hey, you need to do this, or I'm really like I'm not going to sulk here or anything. That's not what I want to do. I'm not here for your compassion. I'm here for your entertainment, and I hope that I'm here for like the good times that we have shared together, and they will continue this year. So make of that what you will. Miss Firefly, why? I really need to watch this from the beginning. Yes, these not is my enemy. Yeah. That's one step too far, Obi. Sorry. Any other day it would be a good idea, but I told you this once before. I can't even remove the message. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'll remove this one. I'm as a courtesy, I will not time you out. But this is the wrong time for that joke. You couldn't know, so now you can't know, but no. Not today. Not today. I think you told it a few times, or it's not today, just not today, and maybe not next week, but Firefly right now. Girl crying, then laughing. I have no money. Exactly the same vibe as here. Who hid onions on the lamp, so when I turn it off I smell them. Don't worry about it, Obi. Yeah, don't worry about it, but it's just today is a wrong moment. It's good. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah. It's been a bit of a wild ride. If you want to get off the wild ride, it's entirely understandable. Mr. Bones will allow it for today. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, everyone. Last week, we had like one of the most amazing live streams ever, I think. It had positive energy, people were talking, people were chatting, making jokes, telling stories. We played the game in the best form that it's ever been. You always say that, I know, because it's true, and it might remain that way for quite a bit. Today is a bit of a different live stream, a different vibe, but I'm not one to shy away from like worse news or bad news, and I think it's only respectful to sort of like keep you up to date on what's happening in my head. Last stream was like a year ago, it's true. I don't really know how to end this at the moment. Probably the same as always. But you hopefully like you have a better understanding of what's been going on and like what's been happening in my life. You don't, but like at least I said some words, and hopefully you can interpret those words and understand sort of what I'm trying to convey. The light's not off just yet. The lights will most likely go out this year, but the server will be running, the website will be going on in the most low budget capacity that I can think of. So the game is not going away, the community is not going away. The live streams might be going away, but not anytime soon. Show the snow globe. Show the snow globe? What? The one with the reindeer, the glitter lantern thing. It's downstairs. I can't get it right now. Talking Plants has some good advice. Whenever I have no money, or when I need money, or when I need to monetize a creative passion project while maintaining financial responsibilities, I go into fighter mode and discover fun things. There you go. It's good. Firefly be like smiling by no, seriously. I've told a few acquaintances and friends and family this. It's a tough decision. None of them know about this, by the way, so I didn't tell them this. But I'm going through a tough time in my life. It's probably one of the toughest times, or the most difficult times since 15 years or so. But I can continue smiling. I know that there are still good things in my life, and I know that that I have a support network to fall back on, like if I am in emotional need or in whatever need I am. And my life isn't bad. It's just that there's a few things that are not going really well or as planned, and it's it's sort of a wild ride. But I will get through this. Fatih says, no joke, this actually made me moved. It's really sad to hear about this. I understand. You might not see this sort of like honest reaction or sort of honest communication about someone who spent 10 years on something that they really love doing and has to say goodbye out of reasons beyond their control, basically. Well, of course, it's not outside of my control, but I have little influence over like how well the game does commercially. Thanks for sharing, Firefly. So the Meow says, we, speaking for everyone, will always be here. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's sort of the tagline in Futurama. If you watch the very first episode of Futurama, there's this poster in the job office that says, you gotta do what you gotta do. Because in Futurama, in that world, people are assigned a specific job, and that's just what you gotta do, right? So, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's true. It is a bit of a more positive version here, though. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Like if there's a certain need that you have to take care of, you got to tend to that. You can't just like ignore it forever and then live with the consequences. I will just support whatever you do. Some change is better than no change. Just do it. Yes, sometimes these things are easier said than done. We'll miss you for sure. Yeah, but it's not there just yet. Like, you can miss me, but only if you voluntarily decide to not be here at all anymore. So, I really hope you have a nice week, man. Positive vibes. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so let's not make things too heavy. Hello, Deka. Thanks for watching, thanks for playing, thanks for listening to a slightly different story this time. This I promise you that I will not have a similarly emotionally laden story next week. Next week will probably be back to normal, and we just continue as if nothing happened until things become clearer. Thanks for being here, champ. Glad to be here, champ. I will pray for a miracle to the Yin's gods. Hopefully the Yins can be good to us. Alright. To not make things much worse, I will try to eat dinner after this, or at least eat something. I'm getting hungry. So let's not have this be an emotional day as well as a day where I'm like super starved. Next week, Wendy makes a Yin movie. Let's see if that happens. If you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. I know that you sometimes tend to do that. If you're not listening to this, or if you're not, why do we have like the most viewers we had in weeks? Like, why? Do I need to have more drama streams? Do I just need to have fake drama? And next week just tell you, forget about what I said last week. I just found a bag of money, and we're just continuing as if nothing happened. I don't get exactly what's happening, but I hope you get better. Don't worry about me. Don't worry. I'm very healthy. I'm probably the strongest I've ever been in my life. It's better than Netflix, man. Or is Netflix, man, a show? I will see you later, all of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the energy. Sorry to have to share this sort of news with you. It's not news, just it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so it's just like with stock investing. Until you sell those stocks, the loss isn't real, okay? So we haven't lost anything just yet. Nothing is gone. Everything is sort of the same. So enjoy it. Like, I'm giving you plenty of time, as most time as I can give you, to enjoy what there is to be enjoyed. Right? So be good and enjoy it. Alexis is gonna play Minecraft right now. That's good. Finally. So, it's good. Thanks for watching. I can stay here talking forever, and I'm pretty sure that all of you need a bit of emotional support after this. Maybe I'm one of them as well. I'm not sure how to provide that over the stream, and how much is enough. We watched some funny videos with Wendy Simple. Thanks to Wendy Simple. Feel free to discuss this. Like, it's now public knowledge. There's nothing sad about it. There's nothing secret about it anymore. There's also, again, no concrete things that have changed today. It's just a heads up warning that things will be changing in the future. On what term, I don't know. What shape or form it will take, I don't know. I'm sorry that I don't have those answers available right now. But as soon as possible, I wanted you to know about these upcoming changes and events and things. And it isn't over till it's over. It isn't over till the fat lady sings. And she's not singing just yet. We're halfway to play. The stage is set. The actors are doing their thing. Words are being said. Words are being exchanged. Communication is happening. And who knows? Maybe there will be an Act 4 or an Act 5. There you go. Mr. Glot says, Angeldust for life. Why are all these... What is happening? Why... I really don't understand. Like, for years I tried to bring you a fun live stream where we play the game and talk and chat and do... And no one watches. Still nobody's watching, but we have people watching right now. Thank you for sharing the moment. Yeah, it's... It is what it is. It is what it is. If you do consider... I'm gonna drop this just once. If you do consider contributing to a miracle... if you do consider, I'm a very okay. I forgot to tell this, and I shouldn't tell you this, but so maybe I shouldn't tell you this. But we don't need much. I don't need much. I'm a very modest person living a very modest life. Everything I have is like bare necessities. I don't need a lot. Like I have other things in my life that I enjoy. I don't need luxury. I don't need a lot of like physical wealth or like luxury items. I live in my head mostly. So if I can have good company in my life, if I can share stories, if I can be at events and like have things happen in my life with people that I cherish, I'm already happy. Like I don't need a okay, so I do have, but I don't need a whatever. Let's not talk about cars, but, but seriously, also no, not about that. But no, seriously, it's all good. It's all good. And again, that also makes it so that I'm not in dire straits at the moment, or just yet, or this year. But I do need to plan ahead a little bit in my life to make sure that I don't get in dire straits. Angeldust for life, Abyssal Omnibus says, I have never seen you on YouTube before. Mr. Glod, I don't remember you at all, but I'm glad that you're all here. Who are you people? Hey, without this monologue, we wouldn't have this special moment. Add this to the iceberg. Add this to the iceberg. Come on. 10 years ago, I stopped working on an animated project I loved. Talking Bland says, went on an educational pursuit and attempted expected career fits. Learned there are many different ways to accomplish what is needed. 20 new all please thumbs up the live stream. What? So, maybe it's just me. Maybe life has this weird tendency to throw weird things in my path or on my way. Okay, finally, these people have left. There you go. What do you mean, these people? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Jorge. Anyway, but I have found I live in this weird town or a weird village or whatever you might call it, and my life has this weird tendency that when I'm feeling down, that random positive things happen. It's a weird thing, or just maybe it's just my personality, or maybe it's just me grown as a person, and I'm sort of attuned to it. But just today, I came home a few hours ago, before the live stream started, and I had been thinking about this live stream and about the things that I wanted to share with you today, and I wasn't too happy. I was crying and I was imagining all kinds of things and like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? And like, how will people react? And like, how will I react? What will happen? What will the future hold? We don't know. Nobody knows. And then I parked my car and I walked to my house, and just all of a sudden, someone that I appreciate a lot is just biking in the street and says, yo, Frank. And I'm like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, okay, I'm back home, and already, like, I'm not even home for 10 seconds, and already people that I know and that I appreciate are just randomly back in my life. Like, how does this even happen, bro? Like, what is this? It's just a weird thing that happens. Or maybe you just need to open your heart, and all of these things are there every day, all day, if you're open to the idea of it happening. I was really down. I was picking up my stuff to go into the door, and like, okay, we're back home again, and like, well, and it just happens. It just happens. Okay, last chance, or last time that I read the chat. So if you want me to read something, type it now. I will be finishing the stream after this sprint through the chat, because I want to eat, and I've already given you a lot of things to think about. Polska Polwil says, Angeldust forever. Thank you, Polska. Who is Jorge? We know Jorge from the Phantom 6. Firefly, you need to feel down more often then. Maybe that's a life lesson for me. But I'll tell you what, in those 10 years that I worked on Angeldust, I was able to weather almost all bad moments in my life because of Angeldust. Which may sound weird. I never showed you the pictures of when I... maybe it's also the start of me sharing more things about the history of Angeldust that you don't know anything about. Because I'm pretty sure that for most of you it is a shock that it said 2013 on the trophy or the award thing that I gave to the team at that moment. Maybe we'll never have an audience of 100 people at all, like ever. And maybe it's time that I pull out all the plugs and show you all of the things that I've been saving up to show when I thought the project would be more successful. We're gonna stay here for life, Banco says. Thank you. So you're thinking of something really sad like me, not getting all the gold. I know, really sad, yes. I found good friends in this game. Obi says, can I get an autograph? Was it directed at me? I don't know. Nice stream. I hope that all of you are having a good day or night. Bye. See you next stream. Indeed. You the man. Angeldust for... Why does it feel like these are the same people? Can you give some more likes then? Use your alts. Word. Bro, why do these people only appear when the stream is about to end? I have no idea. For life. Sad, Loki. Very sad. I knew about 2015. 13 makes sense considering 15, but I was still surprised. There you go. I always told everyone, because I didn't want people to know how long the project was actually in development. I always said like, hey, our first public release was in 2015, so you can extrapolate from that. What people do not realize is that what I released in 2015 already took a lot of time. We live you, man. I live you, brother. Or sister. Where did this NPC come from? I have no idea. Still waiting for the new class, by the way. Angeldust forever. And a great girlfriend, SL Draco, for life. We'll be on game. Word. See you in the game. Good. So that was the chat sprint. Thank you for the chat sprint. See you next week. Let's see. Next week is the 13th. That would have been fitting for this topic. But I will probably be back on Saturday the 13th. Most likely. So keep that in mind. I'm sorry that I had to reschedule what happened yesterday. It had nothing to do with the trophy. It had nothing to do with what I just explained. It was something else entirely. But I think I will be back on Saturday next week. I do not want to condone any political views or take political sides. Alien. So... some people have said, like, why is the Russian flag in the game? Like, I don't want to have the Russian flag. And it's not a political statement or anything. It's just that, like, I know this language as Russian. It's usually called Russian. And I thought the Russian flag would be a good visual representation of that. It's not that, like, Angeldust is heavily politically involved in these issues at all. Don't bring that up. Everyone got their own view on that. That's the first sensible thing that you've said all stream long, Niels. There you go. Yo, SL Naria Gaming, there we go, boom. I honestly think a spider would be a better representation, Firefly. Woo! From Brazilians to all around the world, let's remake Angeldust as how we need. So you're gonna make competition then? I thought we were friends, Shinju, and now you're gonna try to get my money. We fam for life. That's the positive spirit. You go. Angeldust, feel the power of the cream. You know, Firefly, even though all of this is happening and what you just said, you are now considered very cool. Yeah, and if you knew what was the reason for me to reprioritize live streaming today instead of yesterday, I think you would think that I was even cooler. But you shouldn't be concerned about that. Like what I did to you was not nice. Rescheduling at the last moment, that was not a good thing. Like, that was not respectful. But I had to do it. I hope I have a lot of respect from you, that you can respect me enough to know that that was a choice I had to make. Cool, Firefly. Make a social virtual world. It's niche but steady cash flow. Bro is him. Bro has the eyes. You must have amnesia. To be honest, I've been here since the beginning, and I have to say, Angeldust is the best game ever. There you go. No. Obi, I don't think you get who I am. If I tell someone that I will do something, and if I make a promise, I keep that promise. Like, that's what I do. And I didn't keep this promise. And that's not nice. That's not like the way for me to be in life. But I had to do it. I had to do it to them, Slime. We are not giving up to remake this game. Never and ever. Angeldust forever and ever. Anyone who would actually complain would be seen as crazy in my eyes. No, no, no. Thank you for an amazing 10 years, approximately. Desert Fish came out here. The story is a little bit different, Desert Fish, but we'll see what happens from here. Another 10 years minimum. Even Desert Fish is here. Fatty, Triple A, Black Dog. Bro, all these alts are coming out. Bro, how even? There's so many alts. Like, bro really said Angeldust. It's true. Desert Fish. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. I will be back on Saturday, 13th. Be there. It will be on Saturday. And I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Even though it was a little bit emotional, like David Cage would say. I hope you enjoyed it. It was the best I could do to give you some transparency and tell you where it's going. We're not done yet. The museum hasn't closed. It's not 5 o'clock just yet. You can still enjoy the paintings and the gallery. Trixie. Bruh. For life. It's the sailfish for after dinner. Why are you here? It's all good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. I will see you next week. And like, if you have any questions about what we discussed this evening or this live stream, if you have any like doubts or uncertainties, feel free to post on the forum. We can just be open about it now and say like, okay, how can we make this either the best ending of a live or a video game and live streaming thing ever, or how, like, what do we need? What is the problem? Like, how is it going to be? We can talk about it. I don't have much answers right now, but I do have sort of the general topic that I wanted to address. Can we get a thank you, Firefly chain? Thank you, Firefly. You're welcome, Fadi. Everyone's welcome. I will see you next week, Saturday, same time, same place. We're not going anywhere just yet, but if you want to be on a live stream live, I suggest you be there while you can, because I'm not sure like how many episodes there will be in the future. So, until then, see you next week. Have fun playing the game. It's still there. I will try to fix the WebGL version very soon, because I don't think it works at the moment. We can check, by the way. Let me fire it up real quick. What was it called? Angeldust / static / WebGL? Question mark? Yes, okay, so this is expected, but you can probably not sign into the game. So let me try with an alt account here. It will probably ask you to update the game. We can check it out here with my alt, sign in. Okay, it works. Also, my testing NPC is here, see? If you name your NPC space, it looks like this. I should probably remove that. There we go, boom. So it still works, but it will probably stop working tomorrow then. Have a good week. Thank you, Soda Meow. Unlimited pet snacks. Yeah, the pet snack is unlimited. You can just have any amount of pets that you want. I gave you money, but I think you already know. Yeah, Niels, much appreciated. Especially the comment that you added to it was was amazing. Or do you mean that you gave me another cent? Let me see, let me see. No, I hadn't seen it. So, there you go. Niels has donated again. We can probably talk about the donation next week. Also, didn't your mom just ask you to get a job, Niels? Nah, why don't you get a job? Oh, whoops. Thank you, Niels. Much appreciated. We never had a chat donation supported thing or whatever going. But it's really nice of you to send money. But you don't have to send me money if you don't want to. But if you do want to, I'll take it. Don't worry about it. So Niels is... Should we give someone donator for it, Niels? Is there someone in particular that you want to give a donation badge to? Because it's enough for a donation badge for someone else. We donated again. We're making it out of the donation with this one, boys. I was about to stop the stream, but hey, since we got some money, we keep it going. Let's all donate this week. How about it? Someone already did and called it the Year of the Dragon because they would be flying a Drakeling. Niels? No, unless someone wants it. Okay, that's going to be a pretty tough thing then. Let's go crazy. Think about it, Niels. Think about it for a bit. Send me an email if you think of someone who should get it. Shinju can have it. Shinju. Shinju, you want it? Do you want it? Do you want the D? Donator? Sure. Not even. Yes, of course. Thank you. Let's go crazy then. Yes, sure. Bro. A donation badge. Bro, where's your head? Sure. Sure. Let's see. I have no idea how to spell your name. Shinju Chen YouTube. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong number. Are you ready for this? There you go. Thank you, Niels. Please don't refund the donation. Just accept your fate. The money is now used for a donation to Shinju. He wrote a whole essay about kissing and just sure for donator. Okay, it's meme magic. It's meme magic here. Bye Firefly. I hope the donator badge comes to me one day if I donate. You can't do it anymore, Shinju. You've already been donated. You just got the donation badge. I'm not gonna abbreviate it anymore. If we go to the donator page itself, Shinju, you are now one of the most recent donators. But it was thanks to Niels. So let's give Niels a shout out here. Thanks to Niels B for the donation to Shinju. There we go. It will be forever eternalized on the live stream here. Yes, Shinju, you can now fly a Drakeling. And you have the cheese block. You have more colors for the heroes. You can now enjoy Angeldust to its fullest. Thanks to Niels. We should get more people like Niels involved in the game. We need more ads. Bro. Okay, I take it back. She will donate to someone else and oh, it's a donation train. It's like Secret Santa, except you give a donation. Yeah. I love how her reaction to this is the most nothing reaction ever. Damn, what a lucky. You still have the Lucy badge to give away. Didn't we already do that? We can do that in a future live stream, like I promised before. I'm going to eat something now. Niels, thank you so much. You might be a crazy person, and I might think that your lifestyle is completely 180 no scope compared to mine, but you have the heart in the right place, brother. At least on these live streams. Thank you so much for the donation to me, and thanks to the donation of the badge to Shinju. Yeah. I know very few people in the Netherlands who walk around with a gun and pepper spray and get in trouble every week. Use GPS jammers, get illegal fireworks, get fired from 10 jobs. It's more like Niels D, am I right? I didn't want to make that joke, but I have to now. Thank you, Space. Space, Happy New Year. Oh, I already told you this, but Space, good stuff. I hope you and your family and everything are safe and well as healthy as can be. Thank you all for watching. This was the live stream. 5 minutes to go until 6 p.m. real life. It's been a crazy live stream. I think I will save this one on my backup hard disk because I think it's been a fun stream. Crazy. This is why I come here, for the true content. Loki and all of the others who didn't see the news coming or like the announcement because it's not really news just yet. Thank you for your time and your investment in the game, like emotionally, your time and like your. It is what it is. I've been trying my best for years to make this game the best it can be and to grow like the game's potential, make it better for new players to start playing, and it's turned out to be a lot harder than I thought, and some of the changes didn't make as much of an effect as I had hoped for. Still, I think that the community is sort of like the healthiest it's ever been. Of course, it was bigger when we just launched on Steam, but I think the community is healthier than ever at the moment. And it's not something that I want to just throw away in a moment. So I'm really glad that most people seem supportive of the fact that, like, even after I announced that things aren't as rosy as they might have seemed, I'm glad that some of you are still indicating that you want to stick around for as long as we are around. It means the world to me, because that is probably very necessary if we are going for the moonshot, if we are going to give it one more shot or maybe 2 more shots at making it bigger or better. So, there we go. Firefly, Firefly, Firefly. What is tuna sub spell backwards? Has anyone been unsupportive? Can you leak their IP and address? No. Okay, I'm gonna close the chat now. You had your chance at chatting. It even went on a bit longer than I expected, which is what she said. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I might just be a very ordinary man from the Netherlands doing a very ordinary live stream. I still feel that we have something special when we're together. And let's see if we can ride that wave for a bit longer, see where it takes us. I'm not one to drop things really fast or really easily or at the first sign of trouble in my life. Angeldust has been through bad times already. I've been through bad times already, even while I was working on Angeldust. And it's good. It's good. I think like we know what's in front of us. We know what's going to happen. We know what's up. It will take a miracle to turn it around, but who knows? Bigger miracles have happened. In fact, we have 42 miracles in the game already, so just wait a moment. Right, this wasn't so much emotional as I had to sneeze, but anyway. Worst things have happened, and we'll see what happens and what comes from this. And it might also be a good lesson. If everything fails, if all of the plans or ideas that I have or that we can come up with, if they all fall through and I really have to change my life around majorly, it will be a wise lesson. It's not every day that you encounter someone in life who spent like this amount of time and effort into something like I did. I think it was a very unique chance for me to work on Angeldust for this long and make it this polished as an experience. And even though it's no match for AAA games like Baldur's Gate 3 or maybe other games that you know of that like have been polished to perfection by a large team, I think we have something special, something enjoyable, something likable, and it's worth seeing where we can take it still. It's the best I can do. But yeah, in life, all things come to an end. But we are going to enjoy the heck out of this as long as we have it. See y'all. Thank you, Fatih. I didn't understand what it said backwards, but thanks for spelling it out really clearly. Bye bye all. Bye Desert Fish. I have a lot of PMs waiting. People asking me to like, when will you visit the stuff? Somewhere in the future. Honestly, I don't get how you managed to do this full time for this many years. Some Magic tricks are best not understood. I don't think babe, I'm not popular. Yep. It's crazy and impressive. I need my weekly dose of Firefly content or I get a little bit crazy lol. Hey, the good news is, even if it stops, there's at least 461 episodes of Angeldust Live to rewind. It will be amazing. You do have to wade through the cring though, because if you watch the first one, it's a little bit cring these days. But you can still watch the character arc and see me evolve as a person. I will show you it one more time. Oh, let's just use Onion Tube, which got banned, but we can still work around it. Saddest Twitch stream ever. Okay, so let's open it up. Angeldust Live World Premiere. There we go. 50 people watching right now. No, don't open the first stream, bro. If you can't handle the cringe, you can't handle the fringe, as they say. Ah, it's so weird to see this number 1 here. It's a... Who is this handsome fella? I want his hair. I need this hair. Okay, I'm gonna go bye-bye for a moment. Wait a moment. Overlay, text banner. Here we go. Let the cring commence. Hello, everyone. I am Firefly, and welcome to the live stream. I can't even bring it as awkward as I did back then. Okay, we're waiting here, Mr. Firefly. Oh, it's going to be so cringe. It is playing. It's 30 seconds of silence. I was probably very nervous. The mic is more broken. We'll begin shortly. Bruh. Oh. Hey everyone. No, I can't watch this. Bro, I can't watch this. It's already gone. Ah, it's so awkward. Bro. So that's what I mean. Like, some things come to an end and some things begin. Ooh, that was so cringe. That was so cringe. He looks so cute. Oh, bro. Anyway, we had so many special moments this live stream. I counted at least 3 special moments, so I'm glad that these happened. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Okay, so you might not have 400 live streams to rewind, but I think at least the last 100 or so I've been pretty nice. Cute little boy cringing in the rain. It's what happens. But that's what I meant. As much as I've grown with the presentation skills, I think, and with the live streaming, we've all grown, and the game has grown. It's just too bad that we didn't find commercial success just yet. But who knows? If we tweak the thing a little bit, maybe we'll be rolling in the money pretty soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. This is the final time I say this. I will see you again next week on Saturday, same time as always, and I will be there. I will do my very best not to reschedule again. So thanks all for being here. Thanks for the likes. It's been a lot of likes. Thanks for all the watchers and the comments. And it's been great. Thank you all for taking the news or the announcement in a positive way, in a supportive way. It means the world to me because I couldn't do this without you. It's become more clear than ever that like we need to stick together if we want to make this something more than it is. And I'm glad we're in for the ride. So, hey, can I get GM? Maybe next week as Eldraco. Until then, peace out. Bye-bye. I will see you later. And I mean that. Don't worry about me not showing up next week or this being the last live stream. Absolutely not the case. Also, people might be wondering, I think I got one of these comments earlier. It's got absolutely nothing to do with my health on it or anything. I did get sick. It was a nasty flu, and I had a like that throat inflammation or whatever it was, and I was knocked out. It was a really bad flu, but I'm healthy as ever, as far as I know. Like I have no weird things going on in my body or in my life. I'm healthy. I'm happy. Besides some of those difficult things in my life, I'm in a good mental place, sort of, and it will all be good. Loki, you'll get through this too. Like, the onions are here, but the onions will fade and we will be stronger for it. Loki the Witful, use your wits. Take care, nerd. That sounds like something Crunchy would say. Okay. As they say, sometimes rainbows need a little rain. Nilanya, are you from Sri Lanka? Good question. They might be. I will check the lottery one more time, but I don't think we'll have more tickets in the box. Nope. No more tickets in the box. Still a little bit of false advertising going on with that Angeldust video that was being announced by Wendy Simple. And then not having a Yini video. Hey Ritpop, see you later. Ritpop, if you can, watch the live stream for about 1 hour in, where I start showing the glass thing. Things will make more sense. Because otherwise you might be wondering or worrying about things that are not really the case. So can I get GM? Can I get GM? Hey, but if the other person doesn't get GM, can I get GM? Make your own game. You can be game master all day, every day. Today. Bro. Thank you, Soda. You know a little bit more, and it is much appreciated. What am I doing? Oh, wait. I'm pushing buttons here. Stewie moments for me. With a smiley face. Usually the Stewie moment isn't really smiley face. We can talk about it. Bruh, never mind. Then we don't talk about it. It's also cool. Bruh. It's like 1 AM. Okay. Hey, it was early live stream. Okay, I will stop here. Let's stop here. You can go to bed. Everyone, thanks for listening. I will be closing the stream. Got no brain. Hey, join the club. That makes 2 of us. I will see you all next week. Sleep well, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. I will make some very simple and easy dinner. And next week we'll see each other again. I promise. Don't worry, don't fret. We are back next week. And we just continue what we always did, trying to take over the world. Thanks for being here. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.